What is up, everyone? Welcome to Tren-dy TV Tuesdays, where we're talking about a trendy show called Alien Earth. Unfortunately, for the next couple of weeks until we start covering Dark Wolf, which is a much better show. But we started this show. We're going to finish this show. And we're talking about episode 5. So if you are up to date and you've been riding this journey with us, I feel for you because I feel for all of us. And if for some reason you think this show is good, yeah, that's it's quite the ship you're riding on, much like the Maginot. So crashing down onto Earth. It was a flashback episode, and we talked about whether or not we wanted to see such a flashback episode, or maybe how they would have done the show, how they should have done the show from the get-go. And now that we've seen said flashback episode, I think we can all agree, I kind of wish we didn't see it at all. So waste of an episode, I feel like, because we already surmised what happened, but there were some highlights, I will say, mainly focused around the aliens themselves, because God forbid this show was just more highlighted on the actual aliens, which is everything we're cheering for is Team Aliens, Lord Tentacles. And
if I may, on that note, hype this a little bit by telling the chat we may actually have the objectively best IGN headline in probably a decade in relation to this show. I'm not even joking.
Oh my God.
Holy shit, you're right.
What madness is this where IGN actually has a legit
It's
take?
Incredible. The broken clock, it's a many-houred clock, but it finally hit that right number.
Oh my Lord. Hold on. Yeah, so we're gonna start with some articles and some expos about this, but let's go ahead and start off with
All right, first of all, those of you with Utah, make sure you snort it now. We want to make sure
you snort that Utah dirt.
Yeah.
If you know what I'm talking
about. Get that Salt Lake into your system.
Oh, yeah.
There's actually a lot of articles for this week's episode because it's a flashback episode. I gotta know.
They're like, oh my God, it's the mystery. And it's all about the mystery. And then they're realizing this mystery actually sucks. But thank God our Lord and Savior Tentacles getting his fucking due.
God, you love to see it for Tentacles.
Yeah.
I don't see him
is the true Halo in Earth. I don't really. I'm almost scared to read the article to see how poorly they disseminate why. But the headline is correct. It is 100% correct.
We will be the judge of the article, though.
Yes.
And obviously, the horrible. Whoa! Hold on.
Oh, that's
horrible.
Well, I mean, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Also, I mean, beautiful, but also rival. Hello. Tentacles bitch slaps a Xeno.
Yeah, Tentacles knows no rival in this show.
Mm-mm.
The horrible, no. The fantastic octopus monster is the true hero.
Come on,
monster. You can't even call him.
That seems pejorative.
Yeah, you're gonna love some of these tweets, by the way. Oh my goodness.
Call him creature.
Oh yeah, I saw one person saying this might be the best episode of television they've ever seen, and I was like, don't openly admit you're retarded. Just don't.
First time watching television?
Is Baker acting still a thing? Because how do you submit someone to that? Back when Alien Earth premiered on FX and Hulu all of 3 weeks ago,
it feels like
Gage said it does feel like a much longer time. Said in his review of the first 2 episodes that we don't really give a shit about. The Xenomorph is playing the hits, as it were. No. This very purposefully leaves the room for the new aliens. However, an inventive bunch of creepy crawlers, including an eyeball octopus that I'm calling it now is going to be the standout of the show when the dust settles.
The dust doesn't need to settle.
Yeah.
I mean, we're living in a post Tentacles world.
Yes,
and we just need to accept it.
Yeah,
we actually called it.
We just live in it.
Right.
Yes.
No, we called it from episode 1. The very first time we saw Tentacles, like, no, he's the star of the show from the get-go. We don't need to wait for the season to end to go, oh, well, yeah, after all said and done, he is the star. No. He's been the star since the get-go.
Yeah.
And whenever he's in the show, whenever he actually is on screen, he just absorbs everything and is like,
I mean, it's the charisma, the magnetism, the acting, everything. It's
I want to pull like
is literally a character I feel like you could transplant into any franchise and he takes it over. I mean, not just because that's his inherent ability, but what type of franchise or movie would he not make better?
Yeah, I mean,
there isn't one.
No.
All eyes on him.
Yeah.
Haha.
Yeah.
Tentacles isn't just the stand of the show. He's the true hero of Alien Earth. Yeah, we know that. When first introduced, aka T. Ocellus, seems like just another alien monster in a series of
hold the fuck up.
I'm not gonna say he's horrible at all. He's not horrible.
Well, just another, please.
Just another. Yeah, he is unique.
Yes.
If they got anything
just imagine
right,
like Blade Runner opens and there's the zoom in on the eye, but it's tentacles.
But it's tentacles.
It's better. I mean, it is better. As much as I already love Blade Runner, it's like, oh, tentacles.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, ratchet up to 11, Ridley.
I'm
Welcome
giving
back
the
to
boy
director's
comp
pool.
now. That's what tentacles would do. And be like, why don't you tell me about your mother?
let loose on a whaling tiny ship, the Maginot, into New Siam. Essentially a larger than human eyeball with multiple irises and pupils and multiple pink fleshy tentacles to match. We first encountered Tentacles while it was animating the half-destroyed corpse of the Maginot's cat, Rascal. Oh, so it has a name. That's interesting. We just didn't care enough to know what it was called, but yeah, it flung it in the air, and then it obviously attacked Vex's favorite character, Nibs, the ginger.
Thank fuck we didn't have to look at her face for an episode at least, but then we got an even uglier black woman instead. So I don't know.
I was gonna say, I was like, I don't feel like things got all that much better
I was kind of wishing I could
the
see
aesthetics
Nibs.
department.
Yeah,
it's like
somehow...
imagine if you smush Tony Todd's face into a smaller female form. And holy crap, you wouldn't think something that ugly would have a bad side because it's already bad. No, they actually found her bad side and put it on full display, and it was horrible.
That was not good.
Like it was like I audibly exclaimed when I looked. I was like, "Oh my gosh!" It's like how did you find this angle on this horrible looking human?
Yeah, I thought my cataracts had come back for a moment, and then I was like, "No, that's actually her." Oh, Jesus!
Are you able to find the angle, Nick?
I know it's at the table.
I will try to. Yes.
Yeah, it's at the dinner table, and she's looking down. That's what
it was like halfway through the episode, if I remember correctly. Right? They didn't really say how it scarred her. Still, like again, I mean, he is very smart. But,
well, I think that was it. She's staring in the face of a superior intellect, and
wait, they're calling it T-Aussie? That's stupid.
Get the fuck out of here.
Tentacles is the correct name. Okay.
Yeah, come on, use proper names.
Tentacles, Aussie. Okay, fine, but we will go by Tentacles. The T, it seems diminutive to just give it an initial.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Waylon, just real quick. Shaq with tits is actually what we find out Morrow looks like underneath his jacket. So
that is very true. This is an interesting, good one. Well, the scene is a standout of Tentacles, again, not awful.
Oh no.
Seemed like he was a monster in the sea of monsters at the outset of Alien Earth, and unlike in say Prometheus, where most of the alien creatures were variations on the designs set up by H.R. Geiger back in 1979, Tentacles is an outlier.
Yeah, he's better.
Yeah. Alien Earth already introduced a version of the Xenomorph, which is not a very good version of the Xenomorph compared to its predecessors.
There's literally a scene in this episode where it's like Renfield rubbing its hands together.
I see you running down the hallway. I'm going to get you. Yeah. Let me open up a door with my tail. Let's see here. The Fly, but it's even earlier appearances. It's the Tick, blah, blah, blah. The no doubt reason for that. The Eye. Laxus Blies, but Tentacles is the mastermind of the show. He's the mastermind of all the other aliens, all the other creatures in this show.
I mean, I will give this episode the wee bit of credit that we get to see Tentacles actually fight a xenomorph, and it's probably the best part of the show, maybe rivaling the sheep scene. Like,
it's better than the sheep scene. Yeah,
I was like, okay, yeah, we could see Tentacles can do combat, and even when it doesn't have a body to take over, it's highly formidable. Like that xenomorph had to run from Tentacles, so I'm like, all right, there we go.
Yep,
best boy.
Tentacles was sick of your shit and decided to pimp slap that Xeno, and it was like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm terribly sorry.
Like if I could have like Sandra NASA but with Tentacles.
Oh, snap! I may need 38 seconds.
Yeah, that's what you're talking about when it took over the goat in the previous episode, but and obviously Timothy Oliphant Kirsch was very intrigued by it. It wasn't horrifying. It was magnificent. We got to see some, actual beauty in what this creature, has for intellect.
Yeah, it's clear that IGN hates what it doesn't understand.
Let's see. Noah Hawley was going for pure horror.
Pure horrors.
No, I mean the writing has been pure horror.
Yeah. We do have an impure horror.
There's a lot of inconsistencies. That's been a pure horror.
We literally have a character who slept her way into power.
Yeah,
and she has all the decisiveness that you would expect from someone of that.
Mm-hmm.
She also has some erotic asphyxiation fetishes with facehuggers.
Mm-hmm. This is interesting, though. Certainly in James Cameron's movie Aliens, where Ripley and Newt are trying to get away from these things, they keep coming. They're fast, scrambling. They're like, and they're spider like a crab. And yet the what's her name, Zavara, she can somehow outrun a xenomorph down a hallway. So,
well, again, she was on Utah marching powder.
It's true. Yeah, she got that Utah dirt that somehow made her.
She was mainlining that shit.
Let's see here.
Utah is a hell of a drug.
Yeah, it can fly. Here in Austin, we have palmetto bugs fly. Oh, I'm like, come on now. Dude, you should see the shit we got here in Florida, dude. Come on. It's nothing. Have you ever, whoever's writing this wouldn't last a second in the Everglades. God.
They wouldn't last a second outside of Starbucks.
Touche. You ever seen a skeeter? Nope. I've seen skeeters big enough to suck your eyeball out. Like, please.
I've seen prehistoric skaters who spend the rest of their time in swamps.
Like
okay. I mean,
ever seen Roller Gator? True story.
I mean, essentially, like the. Oh, hold on. Let's see. I'm just kind of like skimming through this. The takeaway after episode 5 for Tentacles is that there's some self-preservation going on. A natural predator for the xenomorph.
Hold up. This motherfucker is talking about how Tentacles don't actually have game. Points against the eye there. Because the xenomorph doesn't have eyes, only eye sockets. And B, if the eye did manage to jam its tentacles through it, it would likely melt because of the acid blood. Dumb the eye, bad. My brother in Christ. Did you not see the xenomorph shit itself when Tentacles went after it?
See, guys, if you ever watched the episode, the xenomorph got scared of Tentacles. It ran away from Tentacles when Tentacles was just whipping its ass in a room in the hallway. Like, I mean, come on now. No one's really concerned about the xenomorph invasion in Neverland, the one that's going to escape from Queen Mother Wendy. Tentacles is the real threat.
Tentacles is the one you got to worry about.
That's why Kirsch is like, nah, I'm watching you, buddy. I don't give a shit about this little, Wendy's little pet xenomorph that's running around. Like, we don't care about that. What we care about is
he knows the real threat. Yeah,
you eight-eyed freak.
I mean, I have seen all of the other characters, and I use that term very loosely in this series. And Tentacles is by far smarter than all of them. They have a problem.
I will say, though, I agree with the last line here. All hail the eye, Tentacles, the true hero of alien Earth.
No, nobody quoting Grogu.
We're
Get
not
the fuck
gonna
out of here.
This is where it stops. We're not going to quote.
Yeah. Hell no.
No, we're not going to quote.
Also,
that.
is that even quoting Grogu? He didn't coin that term, did he?
Yeah,
No.
Grogu didn't speak. He hasn't spoken.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does Grogu speak? I thought he just made noises.
He just makes noises and eats cookies and frogs and like.
Look,
pukes.
You don't even know the franchises you're covering, IGN. Jeez.
It's easy to mistake Pedro Pascal and Grogu.
Yeah, he's gonna make a guest appearance here in the show.
Yeah,
Pedro Pascal.
Pedro Pascal, your path to an Oscar.
Well, that was an interesting article. Vex, you found another article from Deadline. Is that correct?
There's a Deadline one and there's a Slate one.
Ooh.
Oh God, help
the
us with
Slate
the
one
Slate
is just
one.
pure cope. The
Yep.
first
Okay.
one.
Yep,
Which one?
That one? Slate.
At the
Let's
very
do some
top.
slate shaming.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Rossi, I kind of want to kill myself in Minecraft right now, but thank you for asking. How are you?
Before we really dive into this, oh fuck, this is a bright screen.
Oh my God.
Let's see what's up in the chat.
Oh, there's a drop down there. You can turn it to dark mode.
Oh wait, is there? Where?
It's
right
like really
by the
that
search. Yeah.
the
Hell
ending
yeah.
to
Hey,
Aliens
wow.
wasn't a happy
Slate, you
ending.
did something right. You gave me a dark mode to work with here.
Yeah.
Now I'm not blinded by the light and stupidity that you're probably going to write in this article.
There are no
I have
happy
whiskey tonight.
endings in Alien Earth or the many Aliens movies.
I'm glad
what
we-
about what about
Caitlin.
Aliens? That wasn't a happy ending. I know it was undermined later, but forget what came after. Aliens was a happy ending.
Huh.
We're
Just
learning about
saying.
Molly's septum piercing on Leon's. Interesting.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Danger.
I already-
Danger.
How's that? I mean, news. We already knew that she had one from like eons ago.
I mean, it's
Who's
a way
Molly?
of warning you.
Hi, Nishi. How's it going?
Yeah, that's how we decided we
Estephobos
were going to
tentacles.
spell it, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good to see you. Thank you for joining. See, when Roy Batty squished out Tyra's eyeballs, one of them popped out and mated with the earthworms and gave birth to, wait for it, tentacles. Hell yeah. Tentacles has a nice ring to it, too. What's up, Draconis? Good to see you, man.
Testicles is a little different.
Yeah, he said
Please.
testicles.
Oh, you said testicles?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I hope Testicles doesn't have a nice ring.
I paid for the whole hour. So did we. She was a sweet hooker. Rossi for the 149 super sticker with his new Rasoka Coke can.
Oh my God.
I can't see what the sticker is, but
let me see.
Thank you for that.
See. Oh, it's the erect rose.
oh,
I mean,
okay,
You get to talking about tentacles. That's what happens.
that's very true. Jamma, what's up, dude? Do I really want spoilers, or is it just so good I need to wait until someone uploads it? It's a flashback episode, so there is that. Take that for what you will.
Yeah, there's nothing to spoil story wise.
What's up, Jake?
There are some good scenes with tentacles because he's kicking that ass, but everybody else is a retard.
Mm-hmm.
Tentacles is a beast of immense power.
true.
Speaking of immense power, we got Jake
Oh.
fucking Morgan with the 5 gifties here.
Jake just flexing on me.
Yeah. Love that. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. You didn't have to, but you did anyway. And for that, I'm going to sing for you.
They gave us like 1/10 of a second of that in this episode. It was such a tease.
Yeah. We heard the choir for like a split second. You know what would have also been nice? Let's see here. Can I actually this wouldn't have mattered to them if they would have had a bigger ship.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Just wouldn't have mattered. So it would have crashed anyway.
Well, they had a woman driving.
That's true. After the captain rushed in there. I hate media so much. Yeah. Boosh! What's up, dude?
Haboosh.
Yo.
Boosh.
Bush, you recovering well?
I was going to ask what I'm going to blow. I got to blow to get a wrench around here, but I realized the answer would be tentacly said it's the sun attacks. Hey, but you got hit with the gifty, so you are green, meaning green. Which 90s band did they grape into this episode? Smashing Pumpkins.
Yeah, they got the Smashing Pumpkins.
With
I want-
Cherub Rock.
Also,
Not like
yeah, decided
personal
to
attack.
insert the ink spots in the episode.
We should start bidding, like, which 90s bands are we going to see next week, or like the last 3 episodes?
I've already predicted Toad the Wet Sprocket.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I kind of like. Hold on. What do we get if one of our bands shows up?
I don't know.
I will take this bet if the wager is worth it.
I don't know what to wager.
I mean, you can offer Vex or Freedom from covering
Yeah.
this. fucking-
Vex, you get a night off of Alien Earth.
Okay. Then I'm gonna. Okay, hold on. So we have
She's gonna
6,
get bucked
7,
to get it right on the 8th episode.
8. Yeah. So we have 3 episodes left, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. How many bands do I get to list?
No, just one.
You only get the one.
Just one? Okay, I'm gonna Nirvana. It has to be Nirvana.
Oh,
has
dude,
to
I
be
was
in
thinking Nirvana too. It's
Good
Nah, Waylon's got it. It's fucking Pearl Jam.
pick.
there. Pearl Jam would have been my second, and then Alice in Chains
would
my
fit-
third.
yeah. I thought Alice in Chains as well. I think I said Alice in Chains when we were watching it. So 9 Inch Nails.
I don't think they were
Maybe.
that. They were late '90s more than early '90s, right?
I could see like Bush. You know,
Oh god.
just because. Dude.
Bush.
Def Leppard.
I'm telling you that
You'll
Black...
go like way out into left field and go like No Doubt or something.
Okay, I'm gonna go Nirvana. Okay, that will be my
Nirvana,
wager.
okay.
I actually think Vex has a really good chance
a
of having
yeah,
my
she's got a
thoughts.
good chance of being right on that one.
Yeah. Nirvana would have been one of my picks as well. But
I mean, yeah, what I'm saying though is if I hear Black Hole Sun, I'm fucking out. I don't want to hear
Black
it anymore. I
Hole
don't ever want to hear that.
don't you come wash away the rain.
Unironically, that would be the most fitting song to have in this show. out
It
of all
would.
the
That's
ones.
Dude,
why
Waylon, I
Waylon-
wouldn't be
would.
surprised if we didn't see.
The thing that sucks is like if we
James,
had this last week, I probably would have said
Glycerine.
Smashing Pumpkins. I probably would have gone that route.
Maybe.
Actually, I'll
No.
tell you the one I'm gonna pick though. I'm gonna pick that. And granted, this is probably why this is a bad pick because it might actually make sense.
Hanson.
But I'm picking Guns N' Roses because it looks like they're going to be hunting a xenomorph in the jungle. So I'm
Oh,
gonna pick
God.
Guns N'
Welcome to
Roses.
the jungle.
No,
Yeah.
no, it'll be
That's-
something off of Use
Yeah,
Your
they're
Illusion,
gonna.
and it'll
Yeah,
be
they're
like
gonna
a
try
lesson.
something more clever. than
Civil
that.
War. It'll be fucking Civil War. That's
What's
what
up,
it'll
Jerry?
be.
Sith Lord Poet.
They'll go Creed.
I don't need your Civil War.
They'll fly away. Can you take me?
Can you take me? It'll be Sammy's favorite episode. too.
Sammy, yes, Sammy will be like, oh shit, I gotta see it now.
Yeah. But guys, Alien Earth is amazing. I'm just saying it.
Yeah.
I will say though, I can imagine Tentacles flying his own ship to some Bon Jovi though, for real.
Heart-shaped
yeah.
box. I
Wanted
see it.
Dead or
Yeah,
Alive.
Vex, do you
Yeah,
have a
exactly,
name? Do you have
yeah,
a song that you might think they'd play?
No, I can't bet on a song. No.
Actually, Heart-shaped box is a pretty good.
If you how about this? If you pick the song right, I'll give you some gifties on Sunday.
Oh, you don't have to do that. Don't.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
He'll send you
How
some
about this?
nudes.
I can totally see "Come as You Are" being an option.
Oh God.
Come as you are.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
okay. The way I'm seeing this so far is like creatively how these people are. It's literally millennials, right? So they're picking all of the most popular songs from all of these 90s bands that they are featuring. So
Yeah.
if they're gonna go Nirvana, they're gonna go Come. They won't do Smells Like Teen Spirit because it's
No.
not as fitting. But Come as You Are,
well,
Yeah. It'll
say
still
that.
be normie. It'll just be the lesser normie one.
You
Right.
say that you smell it. You say that Smells Like Teen Spirit doesn't fit, but what
Dude.
if Wendy has like her 13th birthday?
Yeah, yeah.
No, they can play There Goes My Hero as long as it's with tentacles at the end.
Yes.
No, fuck that.
If they don't do it, I might.
Hold the
Dude,
fuck
yeah.
up. Hold the fuck up. No. If you're gonna have tentacles, I'm with Draconis. You go with Bell Bib DeVoe with poison.
Yeah.
and he's like strutting. He got a cane with one tentacle. Let's go.
They might be giants. Yeah. That's true. They probably would stay away from Creed. They'd be like, nah, we can't do that. God, yeah. It's just crazy that they're picking these songs at the end. There's just zero context. There's no feel, no vibe for it whatsoever. It's absurd, man. It really is.
Yeah, it's in no way Space Hog. No, because these are normies doing this shit. I mean, I was normie kid in the 90s, and so these are the songs I like. This is like James Gunn's 90s version.
What's funny is that like it's so easy for me to forget like a lot of bands and what they sang. So when you brought up Bell Bib DeVoe, and I was like, Poison sounds familiar. I don't know them. Then I looked up the song. I was like, oh, that. Okay, now I totally want that.
Exactly. I want him to have like a top hat canked over to one side.
Oh
He got
my
his
God,
cane. Let's go.
Please don't do that. Puddle of mud. You fucking with me. I mean, that could fit in context depending on who they show at the end, right? If it's Wendy,
Oh,
is it
God.
Nibs?
What if it's something like the Jesus and Mary chain or something like that?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Pantera. Dude, I said before, like I swear to God, we might even hear Pantera, which is just
Oh, yeah.
it would be wild.
Yeah.
I know Goodwin's been predicting Slayer.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like if I hear Raining Blood, I'll blow a gasket.
Yeah.
I'll blow a gasket. Never trust a synth, but and his smile.
Oh, Jake might have it with Alien Ant Farm just because.
Oh my God.
I wouldn't mind seeing Tentacles dance to Smooth Criminal for me.
Yeah.
It's like moonwalking with like all its 8 legs.
We actually do have a shot of an alien moonwalking. So.
We do. Yeah, we already have the Xeno moonwalking, and then technically it's like,
That's
nah,
true.
bitch, get off the dance floor. Here I come.
Casey Jones, yeah. If they do Cities to Dust or her plush, I'm getting in a plane to go meds.
Yeah.
Yeah, War Ensemble. Dude.
Draconis, we've already had Metallica.
Hey, we have Metallica was on the second episode, I think,
Yep.
right? No,
Mhm.
yeah. So,
No, it was the third, I think.
third, yeah, third. That's right. Yeah, in fact, we got Tool. Tool doesn't make any sense.
We did.
I just feel bad for Tool being on there, and obviously Dana Carey, who's one of the best drummers of all time.
I feel bad
Prod-
for fools who like the show.
Boosh, if Prodigy's in it, then Andy's going to be going nuts for that episode.
Prodigy would make the absolute most sense.
It would.
Psycho. Oh my God, dude. Wait, is Andy a big Prodigy fan?
Well, I mean, he uses it for one of his like super chat clips that he plays. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Maybe he'll stop playing it after that. Tool, who is making this want to be a millennial boomer?
Yes.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Absolutely.
What
Oh
about
no,
that
yeah,
hidden
no, jam it. Sabotage. Sabotage will exactly be what they pick
Enter
because it's the most
Tentacles.
normie of the Beastie Boys 90s shit.
Inhale. You're the victim. Has
I like
it's like
that
going
this-
in their eye.
I like that this episode was so fucking shitty that we're now talking about our favorite 90s bands, basically.
These are not our favorite nice bands. What we're trying to
Just
predict
talking
the
about
normie
90s
bitch version of the.
They don't
90s.
have to be. They don't even have to be our favorite.
Yeah.
Well, we've shifted the
My
conversation away from talking anything Alien Earth related to just talking about normie 90s rock interests.
Wow.
That's
It's
what
just-
has to
I'm
be done.
reluctant to talk about this Slate article that says Alien has always been our meanest sci-fi franchise and our most honest.
It's like, okay.
But what has it been honest about?
Thank you for a useless statement, Slade.
Yeah,
You're
There are
in
no-
your wheelhouse.
these are the kind of derp insights I come to expect from Slate.
I mean, I will say this: there are no happy endings in Alien Earth because every time I watch one of these episodes, I hate myself.
Yeah,
I don't hate myself. I shouldn't say that. I love who I am. It's more so I hate the writing.
Like if they had
them.
ended just with the Xenomorph running from tentacles, I'm like, okay, that might qualify.
Yeah,
but
good ending.
Okay, let's see what this is saying. Blah blah blah. Blue collar. Hey, don't talk about blue collar loser.
Hey,
blue collar workers realizing that they are and always have been doomed.
I mean, Blue's liver might realize it's doomed, but
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I didn't know the doctor said he had a good liver, surprisingly, which is good for him.
I think he's shopping around for opinions.
That's just bedside manner.
Yeah. They didn't want to tell him he's only got 3 weeks to live.
So let's see here.
It's like your liver literally sends us letters asking for help.
Look at this. Ridley Scott made this subtext text in his 2012 return of the series, the prequel Prometheus. 5 years later, he would cantankerously highlight in it again in Day Glow Yellow with Alien Covenant, less than a sci-fi fiction film that is a religious fable. Prometheus takes its protagonist, the archaeologist Elizabeth Shaw, on a quest to meet her maker. Shaw's journey, blah, 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 loses her father. We already know this crap. Engineers, David, all this other crap here.
I don't know if I would call Prometheus a proper religious fable.
No.
Well, it is if you're a retard who has third graders' understanding of religion, like Ridley Scott.
An attempt at one.
Yeah, it's Ridley Scott's version, and he's in Sunday school trying to not eat the Bible.
I just have that fucking Creed song stuck in my head now. Can you take me? My brain is just playing it on fucking loop.
That's probably what Ridley Scott studied to come up with his religious fable.
Yeah, Creed. Yeah,
this is Bible.
I mean, I just disagree with this. Alien Earth does not reflect all these ideas through the lens of a fairy tale. I mean, it's.
Hold the fuck up. I have been reliably informed that Peter Pan is not really that important to this series.
Yeah, it's not important.
Although, I think we had a whole episode without reference to it, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, it's because Tentacles don't put up with that shit.
That's true.
There were also no children on board, so it makes it pretty hard for these writers in particular to...
it's like, I'm sure they tried to work one.
I mean, Malachite is about as childlike as you can get because he's special needs. My man don't know nothing, even though he's been in the ship for 65 years.
Yeah.
Remember, he didn't understand what biology studied.
He also didn't
geology.
He also didn't know that 2 halves of a pie equal a whole.
We still don't know how he qualified to be on this mission to begin with.
Nepotism. I mean, he might have slept his way onto the ship. We don't know.
I would sooner believe like he brushed his teeth with a toilet toothbrush than knew how to scrub a toilet with a toothbrush.
Yeah, again, he would have been like, what is a toilet? I don't understand this. What are you talking about?
I go in my pants. I don't know what you're
exactly. Yeah.
I mean, maybe this last paragraph I'll read that this is the most monstrous transformation that one can go through in the alien universe. There is a natural order to the xenomorphs' grotesque violence, a cosmic comeuppance to the arrogance of governments and corporations. Synthetic androids reflect the flaws and priorities of their makers, who are long gone in their appetites for money and power, but to work alongside others, to sweat and labor in tandem with your peers, and to still choose to be a company of man. Is this how he echoes Portia's dismissal of one of her many suitors in the Merchant of Venice? It's a choice that makes you at best a little worse than a man or a little better than a beast.
Get the fuck out of here, you fucking idiots. So again, this is stop watching Ridley's later shit. Stop watching other things. Go and watch the original fucking Alien and understand what it is. It is cosmic horror. There's no comeuppance because the very idea of that is that somehow you've earned the loving attention of the Xenos. The Xenos don't give a fuck about you. Yeah. Good, bad, it doesn't matter, right? You are just meat and a means to reproduce. The end. That's what cosmic horror is about. Everything. Oh, I'm so smart. Oh, my morality and all this stuff. All of that is fucking irrelevant in the face of the threat.
Also, and granted, I have never read The Merchant of Venice, But something tells me that this last portion of the paragraph where they try to draw this parallel, it's like, no, that's you just reading something into this that there isn't.
Yeah, they're trying to include something
that
doesn't
sounds
fit.
nothing like what I've watched.
Wait. This Holly echoes Portia's dismissal of one of her many suitors in The Merchant of Venice. It's a choice that makes you, at best, a little worse than a man or a little bit. What does this mean? I'm
Nothing.
so confused.
Nothing. It means nothing.
The moron is trying to draw a parallel between Portia dismissing one of her many suitors with the idea that to work alongside others, to sweat and labor in tandem with your peers, and still choose to be accompaniment. I mean, it's like, no, I'm dismissing you because why? What makes this in any way a fucking parallel?
I went to Wiki because I haven't read The Merchant of Venice either. So I went to Wikipedia to look at the characters, and I understand why there's a lawsuit against Wikipedia because several characters here, it's like name then a Jew. Defining feature.
Jaxie, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Can you take Sammy higher?
The drugs say no.
Yeah.
They're like,
They've
I
tried.
don't think we can.
Zax, what's up, dude?
Zach's
Fires are
on.
burning. You call me a square? What's your favorite episode so far?
This one.
Probably this one.
But yeah,
I
this
mean,
one
well,
probably.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe
It's hard to say, like,
it's
favorite
between this one
episode
and the
is
last
better.
one. This one felt more boring,
The
but they are
pri-
all bad.
Yeah, the prior one is more competently done. It's shot
What's
better.
up,
It
Bill
doesn't
Preston?
have fucking dissolves every goddamn transition. And that doesn't mean the transition that they're talking about, which is also creepy as fuck. But the one prior was basically, we fucked around for 3 episodes. I guess we should attempt to start establishing some sort of plot, but it's all just mystery box bullshit that they're planning around and hoping that you give a shit. You do have the one cool scene with Tentacles and the goat, but this one, I mean, Tentacles ain't playing no mo.
Okay, well, I will actually play that.
He does have the benefit of having complete and total retards being in charge of him and his containment and the others. And so, what the fuck ever. These humans, we actively cheered their deaths. Please, dear God, kill them.
Yep.
It helped that they were really ugly too, because nobody wants ugly people to live. Am I wrong?
No, but I'm thinking about what you said in the moment as we were watching it. It can't be repeated.
No, I cannot. No, we can't. Oh God, yes, Waylon, you should have chose Pink Floyd as one of the options. A famous punk band, my understanding.
Famous punk band.
Was Pink Floyd still making music in the early 90s?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you had the Division Bell.
199, and he also said Like a Stone.
Oh God.
I've never been a Pink Floyd fan, so
You don't like punk?
I like Misfits. I think that's as far as my punk tastes go.
Well, we're reliably informed by Matt that Pink Floyd is punk.
Yeah, let's see what Deadline is actually trying to tie to an actual good masterpiece movie.
Well, they're trying to tie this hunk of shit to
with this dog shit. Get the hell out of my way here. Something might feel wildly familiar. Nope, nothing actually did.
No, it didn't.
Copy of the Nostromo. So again, didn't do anything original.
It's the Nostromo we have at home.
Yep. Let's see here. This whole episode is like an homage to the Nostromo. So we actually get words from Holly here. Oh, this is gonna be good.
Is that
They're
what we
just
call a
as stupid as-
bastardization?
I bet that his words are just as stupid as the ones that he put in the script.
It's literally the same thing. We use the original
Oh my
blueprint.
gosh.
Oh, so you did a J.J. Abrams. Congratulations on not doing a good fucking show.
You copied
most
something
of the
great and
rooms,
made
bridge,
something
mess hall, hallways.
10,000 times
Oh,
worse.
yeah. Hold the fuck up now. I just want you to know though. It's literally the same thing. I mean, except for the things that are bigger and the other things we change, but literally the same. No.
The first thing, okay, hold on. The first thing that you need to establish in translating something from film to television is authenticity.
Well, that should have been your first clue that you weren't the guy for this job.
Mm-hmm. It's like, well, you failed on that one, buddy.
I'm not trying to defend Noah Hawley here, but this is just a trend I've noticed in general with a lot of these franchises that are trying to bring back old IPs, is they think that, oh, if we make it look enough like what the original one did, then we can sell it off to a new audience. Like that's what Romulus did in a lot of ways as well, right? It looked really good, but when
it worked on some people
we
know, so
Yeah.
I mean, it worked on me for a time as well. Like even with Indiana Jones, whatever the fifth one was, as much green screen as there was, they did try to imitate original Indy, that trilogy at least, to try and sell it to an audience.
Emasculated the fuck out of him in the process.
Right. So like this is like, I get where Holly is coming from, but I'm not justifying it at all. It just goes to show that none of these people actually understand any of the material that they grew up with enough to even just talk about it in a fucking interview, a Deadline.
Yeah. Well, that's again, it's what we have is the cargo culting of stories or movies or whatever, right? I mean, I'm going to ape the visuals, even though I have no actual understanding of why this worked, why you shot things a certain way, why story happened. And look, it has Xeno and it has Nostromo. That's Alien, right? Shut the fuck up.
Well, we called this out when we saw it. Like, oh my god, look, there's a chain. Like they're gonna do the same thing.
I was like immediately, was like, I remember Nostromo.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
we have lots.
There was one fucking chain. It was like, it's the Nostromo we have at home.
There's even just aside from all of the ship shots that we got in this episode, I did notice that instead of trying to build an original story for this group of travelers or whatever, they just kept trying to set up the plot of this episode in such a way that they could mimic shots from the first film specifically, which I found was very odd. Like, so that chick that was the I don't know, the Spanish chick or whatever that was standing in front of the mirror, they were trying that, even just like them inside that medical bay getting decontaminated or whatever, that was all just trying to capitalize on the chest burster scene in, or like not the chest burst, like the first medical bay scene.
Right, when they bring him in, he has the face hugger and they're
right,
yeah.
Because then the other woman, I forget what her not Ripley. Who was the other woman's name
in this show?
No, Alien.
In Alien, but the other woman, she gets really shell shocked by the entire thing, and she stays stuck outside. But the difference is that they didn't know, first of all, that there was like xenomorphs crawling around the ship, and there was also the breakout of species was contained literally to that medical bay. So I just like I kept noticing them doing that with so many shots, even just like Morrow walking down the hallway with the lights with his gun. That's very much what Ripley did in one specific scene in the final act of Alien. Again, it's just you think that if you mimic something well enough, you'll be able to sell it to an audience, but you just don't know what it is that you're trying to mimic at the end of the day.
No. Well, I mean, a good example of that is I'm going to copy, because I've seen pictures, because I don't think this motherfucker's ever actually watched Alien, the movie. I've seen the pictures, and so I copy that and was like, yeah, but you don't understand the use of sound in Alien.
And when you're dealing with an audience who gets excited over chains on a ship, how hard do you really have to work to mimic or pay homage? It's like they get excited over chains. I love you chains of the ship. It's like,
I'm tired of these motherfucking chains on these motherfucking planes.
Sorry. By the way, that set up with the sorry. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Go ahead.
No, that set up with the chains. The episode, because the conveniently where their cargo is also where the computer, I don't know, mainframe is for the ship. So that's just in the same. There's no logistical issues with that whatsoever. But in the camera video, and when Morrow is walking through there's no chains hanging. And then when they go to fix it, there's chains hanging. And then there's no alien cargo in the background at all, even though we're shown the very first time that literally where the fire happened is right in front of all of that alien cargo.
Yeah, and there's two eggs that have the seals broke on their on their crates, which
Right.
is how the facehuggers got out.
Yep.
And also, you have okay, so they literally say that this sabotage required exact knowledge. Like they knew exactly how to hit us, where to hit. They knew exactly what to do. And I'm like, why would you have a single blind spot with your cameras in that room?
Yep.
That's the room you would say, nope, we have to make sure we can save it. Particularly the part of the room where that particular panel is, that if someone were to mess with it, we're screwed. We got to have cameras on that at all times. No blind spots.
Sorry, continue, Nick.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I think you made a good point, though. I was just looking at the fact that Deadline asked, "Do you have a nickname for the crawling eyeball?" And Noah Holly calls it. I've been calling it the image.
Huh?
Because it's an homage.
Oh my god!
Oh, I think it's an
homage to
image.
What?
He's been calling Tentacles image.
Yeah, I think he should be fired for saying that.
Yeah.
That's terrible. Like, that's blasphemous.
Yeah.
He's definitely a different species from the aliens.
Motherfucker, how dumb
What?
are you?
What kind of fucking question is this?
No, man, it's my Xenomorph second cousin's brother's
exactly
brother.
like we're Xenomorph and Tentacles. They're fucking related. They're practically, cousins.
Yeah, man. We see each other at the barbecues all the time.
Will the mid? Oh, okay, I'm not gonna call it the midge because that's just atrocious. Will Tentacles remain a prominent fixture in the series? Yeah, all these creatures are here to stay. The reason they are new creatures is because you can't give viewers today the newness of the Xenomorph. The egg, the facehugger, it being the worst thing you've ever seen. Now it falls off. Okay, we're good. Now something bursts out of your chest, which you don't show in the show. And then it's 10 feet tall, which actually it's not 10 feet tall. You've already established it's not 10 feet tall because of the article you talked about how not doing a 10 feet tall skinny creature, more so a stocky, short quadruped, but by all means lie here. So the only way to create the awful burgeoning discovery is with these new creatures. There's still so much to learn about all of them.
Again, this is another instance of not understanding your source material. We didn't sure, we love those moments where we see the chest burster, the fucking face hugger, basically grape someone in the throat and whatnot. But what made those moments so strong and so appealing, and even just seeing the Xenomorph stealth its way through the ship to try and find Ripley, was that you had all of this beautiful tension. There's this sense of isolation behind it as well. There was also this other idea of just not knowing everything around you, or what you know to be true, or what you know to be real through your own perceived reality almost, right? Because the Xenomorph kind of throws all of your learned knowledge out the door, because it's not something that should, theoretically, from what you've been taught and brought up to believe, should exist. So it all works when you think about that in the grander scheme. Like, even if we're thinking back to 1979 Alien, I don't think the Xenomorph and the facehugger and even the Chet, all three of those creatures aren't in the film for more than about 20 minutes altogether. It's
probably a lot less than that. Yeah.
Right. So it's the buildup that really leads up to that. We don't need all of these new creatures. People are still definitely amazed by a facehugger scene if you're able to fucking do it right. Like, as much as we hate on Prometheus and Covenant for being garbage, the scenes that had the creatures in it were at least interesting because there was some sort of lead up to it. There was a larger existential idea that the films were trying to, or attempting to, very poorly explore.
Well, I think the other thing about it, like Alien and Aliens, the reason that you give a shit about Big Bad Xeno hunting these people is that you care about these fucking people. You have characters you give a fuck about. I am not actively cheering their deaths, unlike this show. And the fact that he recognizes that, okay, the Xeno's a bit played, right? Why in the fuck is it on this ship? You could have done this entire thing without the Xeno. And oh, by the way, that makes more sense lore-wise because nobody knows about the fucking Xenos. But the idea of we're bringing back other creatures for bioweapons or whatever the fuck, right? And you have our Lord and Savior Tentacles get the fuck out. That should be terrifying all on its own. And it's a new kind of terror that you can bring, and it doesn't fuck with the timeline. but because I got to have my Xeno and I need to use my Xeno as a way to show how powerful these other things are, because I can't write with a fucking damn. We have it in there. And so Xeno is plot device that is Renfield, you know, I'm coming to get him, and or coming to whisper in motherfucker's ears 1 minute, and is an explosion in a razor blade factory the next, and just slaughters everything that gets near it. It's just all of the inconsistencies because this person is a retard.
Again, like, wait, when was this article written? Today, right?
Today. It was right after the episode finished. It was published.
6:26 p.m. Okay, so this blows my mind that he's asking this question here. Morrow is a synthetic, right? Because he's got those Wolverine knife ins. It was established in the first episode that he could do that when he wields the fucking door shut, man.
He's a cyborg, you stupid cunt.
Oh my god, dude! Like, I don't get. Yeah, he's a cyborg. Like, blah blah blah. I mean, is he your friend? No, dude. Why? I don't understand why they ask these questions. I really don't.
Because the reporters are really that dumb.
I think we can also point out that the reporter who's asking these questions, I don't think they're actually watching the show or know much about the show. They're just like, oh, here are some questions.
Let's ask if there's an Emperor Palpatine, like, oh my god, dude.
Well, I mean, the funny thing is, like, a couple of questions up, they specifically reference episode 5.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe this is all just an AI. Maybe this is a simulation article.
It might be, honestly.
I mean, if it is, I don't know why anybody is scared of AI.
It's a good point.
If AI is asking these questions,
only real humans can be this stupid.
Hold on. Scroll up there a little bit, Nick. I do like this. That kids suffer under.
Yeah, Bush pointed this out.
Yeah.
Bruce pointed this out.
Yeah.
Kids suffer under Putin. If you didn't know that, now you do.
Why? Do they have to watch this shit?
Putin's just showing this in the prisons over in Russia.
Exactly. Yeah. He's like, all right, look, I'll confess whatever the fuck you want. Just don't make me watch those first 2 episodes again.
I will put you in Gulag. You will watch Alien Earth on repeat.
No!
I'll give you all the secret document file numbers you want. Just please, no.
I'll tell you anything you want to know. Just don't put me in the Gulag and I'll have to watch Alien Earth, please.
No more Alien Earth, no.
You just touched upon the burning question of how you make a series about the Alien franchise. You build a mythology.
No, you don't.
Hold on.
Especially if you eat your fucking crayons.
Yeah, I think so.
What does Noah have to say? Right.
Yes, because
he's gonna say some stupid shit right now.
It's a real gift to have this franchise that's so storied. What you need to know is that the first movie is all about space truckers. They're driving some iron ore home across the galaxy, and they're not being paid enough, and the hours are too long, and whatever. And then they get sent to this planet to do something.
They don't get sent to this fucking planet. God damn it! I knew that this cunt didn't understand the actual.
He doesn't understand Alien. Yeah,
he doesn't understand the whole fucking movie that happened in 1979, dude.
Neither does Ridley, because he made fucking Prometheus.
No, he had like some sort of offset dementia. Just forgot what he wrote. They don't understand what it is. You don't understand what it is, and all these terrible things happen.
That's one of the reasons it's good.
Yeah, and then over the course of these movies, you get a little more exposure to who is pulling strings, but it is still left pretty oblique. So yeah, that was part of why I took the assignment. There was so much for me to invent.
Oh my god!
But the problem is that he tried to invent things. I mean, just cue the fucking Jeff Goldblum. Like you didn't ask. I wonder why you should. You shouldn't have done this.
Yeah. No. By the way, what you invent is fucking stupid. I guess you have a crew member who has been on this ship for 65 fucking years, and he doesn't understand what the word biology is, or geology, or social studies, or anything else. I mean, I think there's a reason that they put away all of the sharp objects, because this motherfucker would just accidentally stab himself.
I do want to. So I'm also trying to find the dinner, the scene. Vex.
It's when she's sitting between Shmolomo and
I know, but listen. I just wanted to give our viewers.
You don't need any setup with this shit. Oh, here it is. Oh, look at that hot piece of ass.
I mean, there's the start of the show right there.
Yes,
Boom.
boy.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the scene you're
He's
looking
a
for
good
would
boy.
be after this. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, you could probably it's like right there. There you go. I don't know if it might be behind that. It might be behind that, but I'm not sure.
They skip it?
No,
No. It might. I'm just saying it might be. It's. I don't know exactly at what point.
She is sitting between Malachite and Shlomo or whatever the fuck, and they are sitting first. Yeah. So
I think
it's somewhere in
it's
here.
before this.
It's before this.
I think it's a little before, but I
because
it's.
Hang on, I'm gonna stop sharing for a second.
It's when she comes in with the drink, because the first thing I thought was, is that the drink? No, that's just her face. Damn.
Okay, hold on. Hang on. Oh shit! I think I just found it. Hang on.
It's like
you'll know
once you see it.
Yeah, you can't unsee it.
No one can hear you scream.
Dax, no, Slurpo would never be in this show. Stop it.
Slurpo.
Hang on. Do you want audio or no?
It doesn't matter.
It's not necessary.
It's all visual. Nope, that
not
ain't
quite
it.
there. It's not quite there.
I'm just pausing it for.
That's bad
This
too.
woman is so ugly.
That ain't it. Trust me, it gets worse.
So guys, the real title to this episode is actually called "Some Tang Wrong."
Yeah, something wrong.
For
Something
this guy
wrong.
right
Did the winner of the genetic lottery charge her for the amount or something? What happened?
She just got the bill when she gets that fucking face.
It's like, I'm sorry. I know it's mean to say this, but
By the
I mean,
way,
I guess I should be
mean,
happy
look,
someone gave her an opportunity in life.
She went outside knowing full well what she looked like. You know damn well she got mirrors in her house. Come on.
Oh, like there's an orc in Lord of the Rings who, if you shake
I know
her
which
head,
one you're
she'd
talking
look-
about.
Yeah, she looks so much like it.
In the Two Towers.
No, it's
You're
in.
right.
I'm pretty positive it's in Return of the King. It's one of the big Mordor orcs. I'm pretty sure. I might have to find it just to show what I'm talking about.
I think I know what you're talking about.
By the way, chat, that Asian guy that we thought was the synth in the first episode, yeah, it turns out he's just an autistic dude.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know that because we never see his death.
Wait, so did she actually take a drink here, or she's about to and she doesn't?
She's about to, and she gets surprised. And I love how she does the damn when they should be going damn. You know, as soon as they turn and look at her.
What's up, Professor R2?
Look at gosh.
You know who
Like,
she
I'm
looks
like-
exactly like? Hold on, Keith David. She looks exactly like Keith
Hey,
David.
oh, nobody throwing shade on Keith
Like
David
Keith
like that.
David's-
Come on now.
Keith David's
He's more attractive than she is. I mean, he would make a better looking woman than her.
He's
Fair.
got a great voice.
He does.
mean,
No, I
like-
like Keith David. Don't get me wrong. But, you know, if I put this chick next to Keith David and I didn't know
It
any
is
better,
Draconis. Russian alien Earth. That's gotta be rough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Oh man, she looks like the guy who was in.
Good question, Dax.
Cagney and Lacey, and then is later in Battlestar Galactica, the pilot that Adama sent out on the one-way mission and abandoned him.
Like, this is just it's so unfortunate.
Slurpo in here. Oh no.
Is that a Beanie Mac? Bernie Mac AI.
I mean, she definitely one of Bebe's kids.
His name's Teng, Teng.
Yeah.
Yeah. Holy hell.
Waylon, this entire episode was just trying to set up enough plot so they could mimic every single alien scene.
Yeah, they did it. They did that already at the beginning of
He
the
is a national
first
treasure.
episode.
She looks more like Bernie Casey, who played my.
She looks more like a natural disaster.
Dude, they're trying to mimic so much in this.
It is, but you don't give a fuck about these. In fact, you actively want them to die.
Is it here? I don't know where it is.
What? You had it. No, you had it.
I did.
You already had it. That was basically like that was a pretty good shot of it. Her looking down like that. Yeah.
She looks down and kind of gets this who farted I'm belching look on her face, and that's why I was like, oh, maybe the thing she drank is messing with her.
Like put it this way, chat. Like I said, I exclaimed out loud, and I didn't even have to point out why. And Goodwin knew exactly what I was reacting to because he noticed immediately after. He was like, "Oh, he doesn't."
Oh, so Jamma. So they obviously establish, or Morrow establishes that he calls out Zvara, the chick, because she becomes captain if the captain's dead because the facehugger got him. And he also got the guy, wasn't he Bronsky?
Yeah, Bronsky beat very gay. So Jamma, the you saw the first episode. The gal who comes up and goes, "Let me in! I am so terrified." That is Svara. She becomes the captain,
and she was banging the dude, or one of the dudes who dies, and Morrow calls her out on it, like you're having sex with the dude.
Also, he licks his lips the exact same way he did when he was talking to the kid.
He watches back her
riding him,
kicking boots. Yeah, she's getting that cowboy style going, and he's just like this. Like, like we did in episode 3 when he's at the
when he's talking to a kid at the BDSM bar. Yeah.
So. And again, they might not have referenced Peter Pan in this episode, but they did keep up with the creepy shit.
Yeah.
And not only that, but I think it was I was going to kind of get to just to show. We were wondering, is Tang a cyborg or something like that, or is he an android? And they never addressed that. So again, it's like you're like not
he has
fully
all this
divulging
strange behavior that you think,
right?
Okay, this has to lead somewhere. It doesn't. It literally goes nowhere.
Nothing leads to anything.
He's just strange and creepy and tedious, and then he dies. You're like, okay.
Yeah, it's like so like the other thing is like he talks like this. I don't know. Why don't you go and find out? Like the entire time,
it's right before you. You could be there. If
I'm talking just as much as interest as this show has to offer. Like, there's nothing about it until he's about to get yeeted by the xenomorph, and then he's like, ah!
Yep.
And it's like, oh, so you do know how to show some emotion aside from being a creepy fuck.
Well, he realizes the alien just jerked off on him, and how the tables have turned. And
so this is the creepy part when he's having a conversation with Morrow, and I'm thinking, oh, there's a cyborg talking with an android. Nope, just a creepy dude talking to a cyborg who's also creepy.
Is there? We don't know. I mean,
we don't know.
Could be creepy since.
Okay.
Like they present him as though he had, like he literally helps him figure this out. We don't know how he figured it out, why he would be privy to any information such as this.
Just read the captions, y'all. Read the captions. You're still visiting her at night, aren't you?
Business.
He's like one of those like Buddhist grapists that you hear about. He just happens to know what's going on, and then he dies. It's like, okay, sure.
Doing your filth while she sleeps. My dude's getting a wank on while this girl fucking sleeps through a cryo chamber. That's the writing in this show.
Yep.
That's the writing in this show. Yeah. Did we see this in Alien?
Oh yeah, they were jerking off about each other all the time, and
yeah, well, I'm sure in Aliens too, right?
Yeah, I mean, you had to joke with like Yaphet Kotto, with the but like you want something hot and black, and she's like, yeah, whatever, blowing him off, kind of shit, right?
Yeah.
I'm just, at least the show is consistent in that to be human, you have to have sex.
Yes.
So it is being consistent there. We can argue.
That is very true. They got one thing right.
Man, there's a lot of non-humans on Twitter.
And they're all fans of this show.
They are.
Guttural check. He sighs. I didn't even catch that.
How are you bypassing the keypad?
So essentially what he's discovering is leading Morrow on, like, there's someone else that you're not seeing, and he kind of just leads him to understanding like he's known the entire time that there's someone else that's waking up or pretending to be asleep in the cryo when they're not, and he's the one that's actually sabotaging it. It turns out to be the chief engineer. His name is Petrovich or Petrovic. Vich, or is it Petrovich?
Yeah.
Petrovich, right? So
yeah,
Petrovich is actually the one that sent a message to Boy Kavalier and bargained a deal with him. You bring me the creatures, you bring the ship, I'll give you a new life, basically. Because he says to Boy, you could put me in like a new body, right? You could put me in a, make me into a cyborg, right? He's like, yeah, no problem. Like what if the ship crashes? And Boy Cavalier's like, well, I mean, it would suck for you, right? But like, I might still profit. Like it's not like it's a win-win for me, but it's a lose-lose for you. If you die in the process, the ship crashes and you die. I mean,
just for clarity, did he reach out to Boy Kavalier specifically?
I think Boy Kavalier probably reached out to him. If anything,
and how did he know he was amenable to this?
No, it would have been Petrovich that reached out.
Yeah, in which case, like, how did you even know how to communicate with him?
Hold on, yeah. How would
billionaires just that easily accessible?
How would either of them be able to communicate? Because Boy Kavalier wasn't born when this fucking ship left.
The company wasn't around when it left, so that means Boy Kavalier had to contact Petrovich.
No, it's the other way around because Petrovich, they get news.
Yeah.
Right. They're aware. Because again, we have the social studies fucking from episode 1 where he explains about this new company, Prodigy, and Boy Kavalier.
Prodigy.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't know how to say prodigy.
Yeah.
It's like me.
Someone else is awake. Who?
What a creepy fuck, right?
Which one?
Actually, yeah, that's because Moro starts acting like Asian dude in episode 3. So
just with children,
right?
I know. Now we know where he got his influence from.
Yeah. Which I'm just like this Asian guy. It's like he's who thought this character was good? I mean, when they took this into the writing room, it's just like we're gonna make him like act all strange and eerie, and he knows things. It's like, oh, okay, so what's the payoff? He dies. It's like, and he dies. It's like, oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Also, he was dead after episode 1. Why the hell do I have to come back and visit these motherfuckers again?
Is it acceptable to drink whiskey and eat groceries for sushi?
Yeah,
it is. If you've watched this show, you can do both of those.
Hi,
at
Lucy.
the grocery.
Hello. How are you?
Hi, Lucy.
Hope you're better than we are with this creepy ass show here.
You've got some explaining to do. Lucy.
I gotta say, there's 98 people watching, so I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good time watching us.
I hope that's twice as many people than suffered through this show.
I'm sure it is. Let's see what happens after that. Oh yeah, is this it? Okay, this is one of the best parts of the whole episode, y'all. Oh, hold on. Let's fast forward a little bit here.
If it doesn't have tentacles, then
yeah, why even bother?
I mean,
one of, but not the best. We're saving that for last because it's obviously. Actually, I think this is where he finds the yank footage, right? Maybe.
That is the wise move, Lucy.
I've not watched it. I'll let y'all suffer for me. We'll watch it so you don't have to. We'll just report on it honestly. I'm not gonna try and,
By the way, if like when I brought up that there was somebody on X who said this was the best episode of TV he ever saw, he's kind of exactly what you would expect, the type of person who would cite like Rotten Tomato scores to see it's good. He literally used that.
No, this is the first time this motherfucker ever watched anything on TV.
Yeah. Like, well, you're the only one complaining. It's like, that's not real. I mean, number one, I was like, no, that's not actually an argument, but I'm not. I assure you that we're not the only ones complaining about this show. It's just a lot of normies and retards will like anything that just has, a brand on it.
By the way, I'm not complaining. I'm pointing out all of the goddamn flaws. What are you doing, simp?
Mm-hmm.
Tired, bro. It's too long. 65 years. And all the risk.
Yeah, we're actually critiquing it. We're providing analysis where we're not just like, gurgling this shit, going, "Oh, it's so good. It's the best. It's the best TV I've ever seen." If you're saying that, that means you've never seen actually good television.
Yeah, this again is why anybody that's a fan of an IP should gatekeep fucking hard, because these normie bitches show up and just start smearing feces on the walls, and the studios will make whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like, I think this is a good example. Like, Tolkien would have never known this would have happened either, but maybe his son either with Christopher Tolkien, but I would have maybe written something that would have stated something along the lines of, when both of us, like now that my father's dead now, and whenever I die, like there's just something in the will like that never allows anything to within like this realm to be touched like ever again. Like if it dies with me, like let the IP die, and like at that point it could never be used again. I mean, just
if I may, Molly, I'm gonna. You said, imagine saying something like that when Rings of Power exists. What? Just saying something like what? Just for clarity, saying something like what? Because I mean, just so we're clear, this rivals Rings of Power for how bad it is. It is.
I think
I mean, in Rings of Power is horrible. I'm actually re-editing a Rings of Power video I made to put out next week, and so I'm being reminded of how awful that show is. I don't know if it's as bad as this. I'm really not sure.
I'm willing to absolutely stand on my soapbox and say that Rings of Power is better than this.
Yeah, it might actually be. It's horrible to have to say.
This series is about less drama and surviving the bugs.
No, it is not. No, what you get is a lot of disconnected scenes that are desperately attempting to create tension, and the only tension is, will this be a dissolve into Ice Age, or will this be a Peter Pan reference?
No.
Or is this going to be the community theater reenactment of Alien?
The only tension that's forming is the one literally between my eyes right now.
Yeah, the tension headache that it causes.
Right.
Are you talking about a revolver and a game of Russian roulette?
Maybe that would also be preferable to this show.
You got better odds with that than you do watching this shit. Hey, Rings of Pootie Tang, I'd watch.
Sabotage my babies.
Hold on. What are the rings?
It's
the Rings of Power?
Rings.
No, if it's in a Pootie Tang, are we like saying the rings inside a universe?
Shut up, Normie. You've never seen Pootie Tang the movie. Be quiet. Pootie Tang is the best superhero movie.
I've never seen Pootie Tang, no.
Well, you need to fix that shit. That is absolutely something you would enjoy.
I just know Pootie Tang from all of the references in fucking Scary Movie 3.
You can pull this off. Landing the ship in my kingdom.
Yeah, so Petrovich has been ranting to Boy Kavalier, and this is basically when Boy Kavalier makes a deal with him. But
I love how like the screen manages to tell us two-way call.
Yeah, by the way, we've seen a bunch of calls from everybody else, and they're all one way. You only see the crew member. And then we see this crew member.
Why does the screen say Petrovich, chief engineer? Why does the screen say that?
Well, it says he just wants to make sure that Kavalier knows who the hell he's talking to.
Are they chatting on StreamYard?
Exactly. Yeah. Go ahead and check out his Twitter, Chief Engineer. It's a great
guys. Make sure you follow Chief Petrovich.
Follow Petrovich.
Subscribe in Patreon. Chief Petrovich. He needs it.
But this is that shit writing where we have never seen this motherfucker before in our lives. And so we have to, who can be the saboteur? And everybody's checking out everybody else, except you have a whole bunch of people that are in cryo sleep right now that you're just ignoring. And then Petrovich, suddenly we're watching this, and everyone's like, who the fuck is this guy? And then we saw him in the hallway again, and people ask, well, who is him? It's Petrovich. Who the fuck Petrovich? The one we saw doing the voice call. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what's up, Jacob? How you doing, man? How many brain cells have you all lost? A lot.
Yeah, we're we're into 6-7 figures minimum, I'm sure.
I could lose all of my brain cells, still have more than these fucking writers.
It's true. I mean, I'd say like for comparing this to Rings of Power. I mean, I haven't watched the second season, and I refuse to because I don't know what I would become after that as a content creator. I feel like I would just go off the rails, and I kind of don't want to do that because it wouldn't be pretty. And I from just what I've heard that the second season does, it pissed me off so much by the few things I've seen get posted and stuff like that, and plus I just wasn't really like we're actually making active content at the time when that was airing. But there's still a lot of time for Rings of Power to become much, much worse. I mean, there's still time for them to cause further damage.
I have faith. I have faith that they can actually pull it the fuck off. But I'm telling you that an episode of Rings of Power, there's actually a flow that occurs. There are characters that I can reliably identify. I actually understand their motivations, however shit it may be.
Like the best way I think to put it is Rings of Power is more upsetting to watch because we obviously have excellent source material. You know, you have the 3 great movies that Peter Jackson made. You know, you have the crappy Hobbit movies, but those are kind of really easy to just write off and forget about. They're just kind of bad movies that you don't have to pay attention to. And they're not like they're bad movies, but you know, they're not as egregiously awful as some of the crap we see these days. Alien Earth is coming off of like several consecutive really bad movies, so we expected this to be bad. It's just still, if you were to just put them 1-to-1, Rings of Power versus Alien Earth, this is worse.
This is less competently done.
Yeah, this is worse. It's not as upsetting as Rings of Power, but it's objectively a worse show.
Yes. Rings of Power is a better show.
I mean, granted, we're talking about the difference between like a 2.5 versus a 2, or a 2 versus a 1.5.
Yes. Again, getting kicked in one ball is better than getting kicked in both of them.
Exactly.
But regardless, you are having a nutache.
I'd rather watch AVP2 than this.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, at least you can't see anything in AVP2, so.
Yeah.
AVP2 actually, I think, has a better story than AVP and some of the other ones. It's just you can't fucking see it.
Oh, no, I definitely remember the cost of what they spent on it.
This dog shit was $250+ million for this 8-episode steaming pile of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely a lot worse. I see it, Vex.
You just mad because oh my God, my Tolkien, my brother in Christ. Again, watch this. You haven't actually watched it. You saw that you bailed off like in like the second episode. Watch this shit through. See actual incompetence at work.
I'll bring the last part up.
Bad fucking editing.
Ista, I'm a huge Tolkien fan. Big Tolkien nerd. And obviously, like I agree with like what Gord said though. There are things in the Hobbit movies that I can appreciate. Obviously, there's a lot that doesn't make sense. I mean, the fact that it's 3 movies to begin with is absurd. But I think the first movie is the best out of the 3 by far because there's quite a bit in the first movie that actually follows, you know, the book. Is actually pulled from the book. Obviously, it deters at one point, but I think that's just the studio's fault and Peter Jackson not wanting to do it and obviously having to do it. And then, you know, Guillermo del Toro, the fact that he got fired, you know, because of reasons. And obviously I think that costed, you know, and hurt the movie, but I digress. There's things that like, I'll watch the Hobbit, you know, movies, or at least, you know, 1 or 2 of them. I like the Desolation of Smaug just because, I think Smaug is a good design, but, and
you and I would have a war over that.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's bad per se, but I think it's
that was the worst of the fucking Hobbit movie.
No, I mean, like I'm saying that the first movie is the best, but I'm saying like I appreciate parts of the second one.
Oh, I didn't know. Hell no. I mean, Desolation of Smaug was when I just got up and threw shit and was like, "Fuck off."
I actually didn't even bother watching the third one.
I mean, you didn't miss much.
Yeah,
I kind of gave up. I was like, oh, these are just not that good.
Yeah, It's the minor roof damage of.
Do you want to see Azog kill other dwarves? That's basically what happens.
Do you want to see Smog knock over some tiles on a roof? There goes desolating, baby. Let's go.
If I want to see Smog, I'll look at an overhead photo of Los Angeles.
That's true.
Just watch the animated movie at that point.
You know what? I do have to give this episode some props. There was at least no pedo vibes here.
No, it was just straight up creeping on adults. So yeah,
yes,
that was,
They kept the creeping age appropriate.
Yeah. You get my boy jerking it off to a gal in cryo sleep, and then we have.
Do you think they're actually going to try to
riding a guy with a face hugger? That was cool.
I do get the impression that because we're using actual bugs now, that they're going to try to sell off the idea that the term bug hunt came from this lore. Oh, see, it's a bug hunt because they're bugs.
Golden Age, what's going on?
Silmarillion you really can't do as a movie. It's
Silmarillion would have to be a
like
show.
Anthology, it'd have to be like an anthology, and it's pretty tough to do. It's pretty tough to do. I'm fine leaving that alone. I'm fine leaving Lord of the Rings alone as an IP other than maybe video games, but
I'll just say this real quick. I think for the sake of the way the Silmarillion not only reads but is told, the tone, obviously it's very much like reading Genesis in the Bible, like Old Testament up to a certain point. But I think Vex is dying as well in the process.
Sorry.
She's doing the child thing where you make noise like, "Can I leave?"
No, I was picking up my cat from a weird angle. Sorry.
It sounded like the sound kids make when they're forced to
He sounded
sit
like
out while their mom is trying on outfits.
It's like her arms have gone limp from the shoulders down. She's just throwing her shoulders. Don't touch me
to pick him up.
I'm like Vex is hurting. He's struggling over there.
Yeah. Fuck that. She's throwing a tantrum. We're giving her the tough love now. You got to watch this shit all the way through. Go ahead, throw yourself on the ground. See how that works out for you. I'll beat that ass right off of you.
I know. Yeah, it's the stuff I've heard. Yeah. Orc lives matter. Fucking Sauron cries. I'm like, this is fucking dumb.
Well, again, but this is here. Shit. The Nostromo somehow has the exact same text 65 fucking years later. Somehow all of these motherfuckers know about xenomorphs and all that shit. But when you get to Alien, it doesn't. The lore destruction is very similar. It's just you don't really give as much of a shit about this lore.
What's up, Adam Gray? How you doing, man? I'll take Alien Anal Cyst for 400, Alex.
Anal cysts would be better than this.
I'll take Alien Anal Cyst for 400, Alex.
That should be the episode title next week. Episode 6, Anal Cyst discussion.
Well, that's definitely gonna be the segment when we go to Twitter and the articles about it.
Alien Earth, an anal cyst.
Oh, have we even gone through the tweets yet?
No,
we haven't. No.
I mean, I was just gonna show like the 2 death scenes here, and we could talk about them.
Yeah.
I mean, so yeah, like this was cool.
We're getting bogged down with too much of the actual show.
This is cool.
It's we didn't get a chest burster scene, but we got to see 3 people die from a fart. That's literally what happened.
So context is the one blood sucking tick crawls out, literally jizzes in the black woman's like bottle, like legit. And you see the sperm in the fucking bottle, and then the kid, the boy who doesn't know geology, drinks it and spits up blood. And they're like, he's bleeding from inside. This guy's like, I need to stop the blood. Decides to yank this tick off his GI tract, and then this happens.
Oh she looks at him. I told you not to have curry. God damn.
And then they both die.
Yep.
I guess they all three die.
Yeah.
They were the lucky ones.
You're like, oh, I can smell it.
Oh my god. Yeah, she's having sympathy. Who parted.
But by the way, if anyone decides to watch this episode, get used to her standing in that spot because she ain't gonna leave it anytime soon.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she just freezes here. This is supposed to be the leader of the ship.
This is the person in charge of the ship at this point.
I do find it funny that like some people like will smell a fart so bad and be like, my eyes burn, and then here you have them bleeding from the eyes.
You've not known true gas.
You have not seen what I have seen.
You have not smelt what I have smelt.
Yeah, there was a tempest within him.
And it was green gas too to make it even worse.
Well, that way we really know what is going on, you know.
It literally could have been any color, but they made it fart green.
Exactly. It was like, well, I mean, let's think about the IQ of the audience watching this show and enjoying it. I mean, you have to spell that shit out.
We hold on.
No one can hear you die from a fart in space.
Yeah.
Actually, try to take.
Yeah.
We will, Waylon. I just want to show you the Xeno here.
Houston, we are venting something out into space.
Thank God.
How you doing there? Nah, see, I'm gonna come up behind you. I'm gonna scare you. See.
Later, Yakub. Hey, and everybody, if you get a chance, check out Jacob. He had a 2-year anniversary stream.
Go sub to Jacob Ironside if you haven't.
While Nick was making us watch this Kentucky Fried Dog shit.
I'm sorry.
I wasn't able to weigh in.
Go sub to Jacob in the process.
Hell yes.
Does this guy look 10 feet tall? Because I don't think he does. No, I don't know if you know what 10 foot tall looks like. But
man, you know how tall that woman is? Stop it.
Yeah, and she's like 5'2". So the Xeno ain't 10 feet tall.
I think what makes this infinitely worse is it's as though Noah Hawley has never seen an alien film, because never in my life have I seen a xenomorph act like this, like physically. This is crazy.
that image alone.
But it gets so much better.
That image alone.
Golden Age's right. Yeah. I mean, do you understand why she becomes the Flash?
It looks she did like a Flavor Flav impression.
She got out some raw, uncut Utah and sniffed that shit. That's why she's so fast now.
If you could go back to that image, like you put like a gold like chain and clock around, it's like it's doing a Flavor Flav.
Yeah, boy.
I'm just saying, like
teeth gold.
Like this chick's like 5'2", right? And I mean, this xenomorph is. I mean, Ross is probably taller than a xenomorph here.
It is possible. I think the Xeno just leaned over and was like, 911 is a joke.
But like,
yeah, it's like, what is it waiting for?
I don't know why it's toying with her, right? Like it just doesn't
plot. Because we need to make sure this syncs up with the first episode.
Yeah,
that's
for the same reason.
The only reason
it thrashes her.
Reason anyway. It's been whispering in motherfuckers' ears half the time, and then just destroys everything around it in another one. And this is some. Look. My wife has corsets that are more convincing as a fucking xenomorph than that fucking shit right there.
Are you gonna actually let Vex go?
Yeah, Vex, if you need to go.
No, hell no.
Okay, Gordon says you can't go yet, Vex.
No, she threw that tantrum shit. We ain't having that now. No.
I want to get her. Yeah, here we go. Flash.
Yeah, by the way, y'all, this thing like moves super fast through these corridors, and somehow she gets like further ahead of it. It's like this thing is moving really fast. That's way faster than a person.
What the fuck, dude? She's not running faster than that. I'm sorry.
It's not even remotely close.
She's not.
Look,
that thing is covering like several feet per second, and she's just barely like covering 3.
I told y'all, Utah's a hell of a drug.
Yeah, we didn't show that part.
Yeah, she snorted.
It's
some
also
Utah, though.
it's also jumping. It's also jumping from one side of the wall to the other to propel itself forward to catch up with her.
Because that's
But even
dumb
then-
anyway. But
Yeah,
because
And then somehow-
there's no gravity to deal with. But yeah, this bitch is just I'm running the Olympics. Bye.
And I guess somehow her turning that way threw it off because now it can't find her.
Yep.
Now she's able to get away, and I'm like, why did it stop chasing her?
It's a leftist that can't make right turns.
but this part was great.
Turn
right?
left.
This part was great. The fact that she has time to close the door because it's still lagging behind her, and yet the Xeno knows how to press the button and then lift it
With his tail.
It's fucking
With its tail, not even with its tail hooking the underside of the
it's
door.
just like this.
There's no leverage
It's like
here
this.
whatsoever. The tail is arching downward. It's like, wow, that is a ridiculously strong tail.
This might be the strongest xenomorph tail we've ever seen, ever.
Well, I think this only makes Tentacles' defeat of the Xeno that
And
much,
this is why we're
much better.
Yes, tentacles. Oh.
Yeah.
But that
Also, Ista, you didn't have Galadriel opening these fucking doors with her tail.
Mm-hmm. You think she could just open up an automated door with her
Not
Tempest?
player.
I don't
Again,
think so.
Watch this dog shit show. You are looking at again, my wife has corsets that look more like
Unfortunately,
a xenomorph.
Adam.
No, I don't know if I go real.
Yeah.
Don't mistake us, is the folks. We're not denying the stupidity of Rings of Power.
Yeah, we're just saying this is less competent.
This just has that little bit more.
That's true, Bobby. What's going on, dude? Yeah, no, I feel like, what's funny? Golden Age is that, I think it was after the second episode. I was just, curious. So I'm like, is it me? Is it us? I want to go back and watch a lesser alien movie. So I just popped on AVP and I'm like, the xenomorphs in that movie
Far more convincing.
Far better from 20 years ago.
Yep.
Than we got in this show here. And that's
yeah,
not even
but
considered a good.
They ain't wearing grills, so they don't really match up with the modern audience like this one does.
True. It's not TikTok teeth culture.
Yeah.
Galadriel opens doors with her bitch face. And those doors should be slammed in her face, honestly. Dude, I actually just watched the rest of AVP and I'm like, this is so much more enjoyable than this show. It's crazy.
I mean, I hate AVP, and it's better than this by a lot. Prometheus is better than this, and I hate Prometheus.
Oh, here's that.
All of the hatreds.
Yeah.
It will put its hands together and like it's rubbing them in comic fashion. Here I come. I'll get you, my
I
pretty.
smell you, my lovely dear.
Yes, and your little dog too.
They should have, if this show actually had good production, they would have got someone like, I don't know, like Andy Serkis to mocap a xenomorph, with and just made it bigger as well. So it could actually
I'm glad they didn't.
The budget would have been 400 million then.
But what I'm saying, like, if you actually had someone, a great team actually developing a
there's ways to make it better. I'm just glad it didn't happen given how it's
They could have got someone from the Ringling Brothers Circus, and it would have been better than this shit.
Yeah, and so it decides to. She
decides
to run
when the alien's closer.
Yeah,
that's what I loved. Is she decides I'm gonna run for it. I've let the alien get a good bit closer, but now I'm gonna run for it. Like she literally stopped, went around the corner, and the ladder would have to still. I mean, it's right there, so it's like, why didn't you just run straight for the ladder to begin with? I mean, maybe stop, check around the corner. Okay, it's not coming. Go.
No. See.
I'm gonna give it a little while to catch up, make this fair.
That's why you ain't the captain. See what she was doing? She's gonna slow roll it and get it, lull it into a false sense of security, and then bam, hit you with more Utah speed. Let's go.
But this is when the star of the show shows up. She's obviously like, "Oh wait, I can wield it," but who dat?
Oh, you know who that is.
Who dat?
I'm just a little flabbergasted that there just seems to be fucking like blow torches in random spots on the ship. Like
she had it in a prison pocket.
Oh, she was fucking earlier, so she is a loose at least to put stuff up there.
Oh yeah.
Shmuel.
She's probably got a shuttlecraft in there.
She had a wrench up there earlier.
Mm-hmm.
We have to see the door.
I mean, I think it makes sense.
Ah, there he
Feel
is.
yourself in with
There's our
Tentacles.
boy.
There he is. Tentacles.
All hail Tentacles.
Dude, if you and that was actually pretty cool. So its little tentacle
Tentacle.
came down through the nose and like
Lifted the lip.
lifted its lip like.
That's actually how Billy Idol did his sneer.
Mm. Leon could learn a thing or two from this.
Yeah, yeah.
This woman is such a god awful actress. I
was
really
gonna
wanna
say,
know how
I was-
she got
yes,
this
oh.
role.
Yeah, this girl should never work again unless there's a name tag on her chest.
Yeah, she's too old for porn.
I don't. Hold on. There is a resurgence in mommy
Guilt.
porn and
Yeah.
milf.
She doesn't look
romance.
good.
Oh,
She
yeah.
doesn't look
What
good
she's
enough.
going to end up being is on a white couch with some people standing behind her. Is what's going to happen.
Mm.
She'll just sit on the couch with like a blank, horrified expression on her face.
Everybody else can't get an erection because they're just looking at that disinterested face.
They're like, you're supposed to act like you're into it. I am.
I am. This is me into it. Oh, damn.
I will say this obviously highlights the intelligence that Tentacles has.
Like this is kind of when creatively you're in a really tough situation, because on the one hand you could argue that this would be cooler if he pulled the goggles down. It would make it almost resemble like a comic book fight, but if they do that, you're covering Tentacles, which is unacceptable.
I'm a little bit confused now why Tentacles called the other Xenomorph. Like,
I think it was for a distraction. Like, I need him. I need the Xenomorph to come from behind, so it distracts him from me. Like, kind of take like
But then-
like the aggro away from me.
that then leads me to a second question: is how does the Xenomorph know to trust this or even recognize that call? Because everything that this show's told us so far is these are all creatures from different planets.
Man,
I
you
wonder-
don't know Tentacles' environment. And also, Tentacles calling his bottom bitch. Hey, I need you to get in here and solve this.
I'm sorry. Did that scene have subtitles that I missed? How do we know he was calling to the alien?
Yeah.
Hold on, ready? Hold on.
I mean, that was the assumption because the Xenomorph comes.
I was like, honestly, I didn't know if it was just howling or what. But
like
He's calling them
guttural
velociraptors.
squawking. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, which I guess is kind of what the Xenomorph is supposed to sort of represent to a certain.
Golden Age, for dominance, he's asserting dominance.
Yeah.
That's why he attacks the Xeno. It's all
Yeah.
it's all about dominance assertion.
Yeah, I mean that Xeno
He
was disrespecting him, and he ain't putting
Yeah.
up with that. I mean,
Tentacles
does
doesn't
Tentacles have smack a
discriminate.
bitch?
Yeah, Tentacles
fact
doesn't
that-
discriminate who he attacks.
Yeah.
You rang, Tentacles?
No,
My lord, my liege.
Now it's the black man doing the tasing.
Oh yeah, here we go. This is where Moro has already left. He's escaped, but
Tentacles is like, okay, time
Tentacles
to,
has had enough of the Xeno shit. So
time to assert who's in charge.
Yeah,
this is high dominance here from Tentacles. You don't care about her, but you know.
that's some of her best acting.
So Tentacles is just straight up choking.
Choking
This,
a bitch and biting.
And and freaking bites him.
Bites a Xenomorph. He bites the damn Xeno.
Tentacles
like-
is the best.
Tentacles is a fucking G. I don't know if enough people realize that. It doesn't take an
The only
IGN
thing, like
article
the
to tell
only
you
missed
that.
opportunity, the missed opportunity of that is that like it should have bled acid and burned like the bottom of the face off. That would have been really
Yeah.
freaking cool if they did that. I thought for a second, well, that's got to be the direction they're going, but like, nah, it just
Yeah.
it
It was weird.
sucks.
It was weird that didn't happen, which I guess was the old man's bite not that guess not that strong.
Not enough psi on that bite.
Yeah.
Look, Tentacles is working with the tools he got, and the good news is he can always get another one. Or he can just go rogue and he'd be like, "Oh, you want me in my pure form? I'll slap your ass up one side and down the other," and the Xenomorph runs away afterwards.
Yeah, so the Xenomorph decides that it's fine. I mean, it just shows that the Xenomorph is dumb and thinks like if I just go for the jugular, I'll be fine. No one cares to see you run away.
I'm a little concerned at how easy these doors are to lift by people. Like, what security is there if I can just lift the door? No problem.
Don't say acid, a razor head will appear.
I mean,
yeah, we're
acid.
Yeah, I'll summon him. Sister, maybe common people will show up.
Sadly, they don't bleed acid. I'm full team. There you go, Jamma.
Mm-hmm.
And just wait. It's about to get even better now.
Yeah, bitch.
By the way, there are idiots who misread the intentions of Tentacles. They think he was trying to warn the ugly chick about the escaped specimens. I'm like, Tentacles doesn't warn these subhumans.
No.
Like, Tentacles is taking over.
These lesser beings, you think Tentacles cares about any of them? Hell no.
I mean, it's like I don't go out and warn my car about a storm coming in.
He just jumped straight on the Xeno.
He's like, this motherfucker, let's go.
If we've ever wanted to see a Xenomorph turn bitch real quick, it's
here
right
it is.
Here. Get it off me!
Oh my god, I'm shitting in my pants.
It's not even how a Xenomorph acts, man. Like, that's the... Oh my god. Like, this is how... This show is a perfect example of how you destroy one of the most terrifying creatures in existence.
Like, I want Nyat to see this part. Just...
Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, he was sick earlier. He might have a stroke watching this shit.
Again, it's the stuff we've already seen from the first episode. Like, why?
Yeah, now we're just rehashing the first episode from here on out. Yeah.
I mean, it just ran away from Tentacles.
Yeah.
Ran away.
Just got punked. It was like, yes, daddy, I'll get right back on that corner, earn daddy his money. Let's go.
I told you to kill the bitch. You didn't kill it. Now go get him before I can beat your ass again, son.
He's like, I jumped into another body to try to make this fair. Now you're gonna deal with me without this crap.
Now you get into pimp tentacle. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, you don't got to play this now, Nick. This is all.
This is all just replay of shit we'd already seen.
Right.
Yeah, he meets with Utani. So his plot twist. He's just trying to kill Kavalier.
Plot.
Moro's motivations make even less sense because, like, the first 4 episodes paint it as though, okay, he's clearly working for someone else. It isn't. We assume that it was Boy Kavalier because why else would you spend so much time introducing Boy Cavalier's motivations and then basically mirror that with Moro's scenes? And then we find out that Moro was actually a good guy, but now he just wants to kill Boy Kavalier because...
There are no good people in this, other than Tentacles.
He has literally no motivation, like, whatsoever to go after Boy Cav. Like, there's none at all. I don't understand why he's suddenly like he's
Xenocles.
Just, you know what? It's the black blood within him. It's the African blood.
No. Hold up. It's the cultural appropriation. What do you mean, boy? And Cavalier spelled wrong. I mean, that's some cultural appropriation going on.
In comparison to something like Tentacles Xenomorph fight, this show is good now.
The fuck it doesn't. It does. It's just, again, when you look at it in isolation. Yeah.
Season 1
was cool. And then you actually realize it within the constraints of the lore. And you're like, what the fuck am I watching?
Tentacles should play the Eye of Sauron.
We've got 3 more episodes, and we still don't really understand even what Boy Cavalier's motivations are for wanting any of these alien species.
Yeah. Other than just to research them, but like, I
think we know it's sexual deviancy.
Oh, okay. Good point.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
No child can hide if you can geo-engineer yourself to have a xenomorph's tail that can just open doors.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay, let's look at some of these magnificent post that
I don't know how magnificent they are, but some of them are pretty funny.
I'm just surprised that there's this many. Like, it's
I can find more, man.
There are a lot. There are many.
Oh, I do.
Coping.
This episode was going to cause the spurging of simps because oh my god, you see, and the Xenos is everything out. They don't actually realize and recognize the supremacy of Tentacles, but
yeah,
we're
3 weeks away from the end of the show. We're probably about 7 weeks away from people realizing, oh wait, that was really garbage.
This was actually shit. Yeah.
Yeah, what the hell did I just watch for the last 7 weeks? I'm just moving them.
They'll forget. They'll just forget and move on, right? They're fucking locusts. They feed here. They'll move on, feed on some other shit.
Wait till the next wonderful show comes out under the Disney catalog.
What is Current Thing? Oh my god, Current Thing, best thing ever, always. What time is it now?
Let's see, share screen. I'll just share my window here. It's fine.
Yeah, it's just
I'm not playing anything. Watching Alien Earth episode 5, and it's starting to look like the Xeno is the dumbest one out of all of them.
I mean,
yeah, that's actually not a terrible take.
Yeah, no, it's Guy McGuiverson.
Old
Guy McGuiverson. Okay, so this is I'd say this is a W.
Yeah.
W post.
That's the only W post I shared, by the way.
Oh, so you're getting the good stuff out of the way. I see.
We're getting the good stuff out of the way first. I appreciate that, Vex. It's Isaac. What's up,
Isaac. Dude? They're doing the first syllable of your name well in the show and nothing else.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a lot of sacks.
I will concede, ring surprise, no name even close to retarded as Boy Kavalier. It's the most better retarded name ever in the show. That's very true. You are very exactly a solid take. This is basically Alien crossed with Fargo, pretty much. Next, we've got not to sound dramatic or anything, but tonight's episode of Alien Earth has got to be the best piece of media in the Alien franchise since James Cameron's Aliens.
I mean, I don't think.
I hope you get Jake Metz. Jake Metz. I hope you step in front of a subway train.
Yes.
If he does, he's gonna say then that is the best piece of Alien.
Exactly. This is the best subway since the last subway.
Holy crap.
I mean, I don't want you to step in front of a subway.
I didn't say the subway train was moved.
But I do want you to have ball cancer.
Oh. I hope
Jake, just remember who gave you the quick out.
I mean, the good news is it won't be his balls. He ain't got none.
Alien Earth episode 5 was one of the greatest TV show episodes I've ever seen.
That's the person I was talking about.
This is the person's first time they've ever watched a TV show.
Directly from the best of me. That's not one of the best takes, that's for sure. I mean, the only good part about it is Tentacles and the fight.
Yeah.
That was a fucking outstanding episode of Alien Earth.
I mean, well, there's a sense in which you could argue this is true because it's only, I mean, if we're just judging it against episodes of Alien Earth, it's probably one of the two best. So,
right. If we're
I don't know if I would use the same adjective.
Yeah. Again, best looking girl in the leper colony is not a compliment.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, even the follow-up post, this is something straight out of the Dark Horse comics. And I mean, holy shit, do not insult Dark Horse comics like that. Or Film Comics Explained will come after you.
Oh, yeah.
I want Niat to see that one specifically. Like that's a bookmark
it. I bookmarked it for him. I'm going to send it to him later.
Yeah, you got to share that shit.
Like, Niat, I know you're just recovering from being sick, but I'm sorry.
But I'm not ready for that. Some of us aren't ready for you to get better.
Yeah. You know, them Resident Evil movies you can't make me watch. Oh, I can have a rejoinder, motherfucker.
We're not covering Blade Runner anymore. We're going back to Resident Evil.
Yeah. It's like, oh, is that right? Well, here comes some more tweets.
All right, Alien Earth episode 5 is one of my favorite hours of the whole franchise. Again, I think it's just like what Goodwin said, or Gord, when you like out of the 5 episodes that
hold up. The whole franchise.
He said
franchise. That's terrible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No.
It's one of my favorite hours of the whole franchise. It's like, no.
Yeah.
Subway car.
What was
Right
your
to the subway
second
car.
favorite? ABP 2?
Alien Resurrection. Alien Earth episode 5 is easily the best episode so far this season. IMO. Kind of wish the show started off with this one.
Oh man, it was almost like some of us actually said that in episode 1. Who the hell would that be?
I mean, it was still crap, but I guess
It would have been less crap than what we got.
Maybe
Hold
it's
on.
the best episode of the series. So
I just
far.
I just realized. So when Morrow gets into that little pod thing, he is very calm when he does it.
Yes.
The Xenomorph still tries to attack him, but then in episode 2, when
Right
he
here.
literally has the same demeanor.
It senses the fear.
Yeah, but yeah.
Well, I know exactly because that motherfucker had no fear.
And by the way, they never even came close to explaining even why he would even bother to say something like "it smells fear."
Well,
Yeah.
well, now the first episode is just this episode has now confused us even more because Morrow spent no time with these creatures clearly. So how would he know that?
Ho. Wait, are you surprised? I mean, they fucked up everybody else's lore. They might as well fuck up their own.
All right.
Golden Age. I genuinely believe these people are stupid.
Oh no.
I shared one more tweet, by the way, in the private chat.
Alien episode. Alien episode. Can't fucking talk now. Alien episode.
Earth.
Alien Earth episode 5 was so good.
I mean, that's the official Carl J. That's not just any Carl J.
Yeah.
The official Carl J.
Yeah, damn, Carl J. What has happened to you? Used to be a hero of mine.
Fam. Tonight's episode of Alien Earth went crazy.
You start your tweet with fam.
Say it like a black man would, Nick. Say it again, but like a black man.
Yo, fam, tonight's episode of Alien Earth went crazy.
Cray.
Went crazy.
Yeah, boy.
Went cray, dog.
You know what I'm
Yo,
talking
fam.
about? I mean, tonight's episode of Alien Earth. Oh, shit.
Yeah, bro. Tonight's episode of Earth episode went cray, yo. Show me them feats.
I mean, to be fair, his actual name is
Khalil.
Sean the Terrible. Take apparently wasn't available, so he just.
Oh, he definitely comes off like one of Detroit's own. That's for sure.
Alien Earth and a gif of this.
I mean,
What is it? What is he implying here in this gif?
Room full of shills.
I think
Yeah.
all these people are cheering the deaths of the crew.
Yeah. Is this in cheering for Lord Tentacles? Because if that's the case, then that is an acceptable gif.
Okay, but here, wait, bio. I'm omnifarious, and my timeline reflects that. Hashtag BLM.
Oh, yeah.
That's his bio.
It's right there. It's right there.
It's right there, yeah.
On the right. It's on the right.
Oh, right here too.
I'm omnifarious. Was that your first name?
Man, he doesn't look Irish.
People are still using
Shamar
that
St.
hashtag.
Patrick.
I guess so, yeah.
I mean, he looks modern Irish, but that he would
Yeah,
probably have been born just a couple of years
that's
ago.
right,
But
yeah.
Thank you, Disney, for Alien Earth. Sneeze. Is it crying? This is so
Yeah,
good.
I cried.
Blow my nose
crying
twice.
for what? Crying for what?
I mean,
It's a masterpiece.
Bex
my
was crying a bit
God.
when we were watching this.
That's
This is
true.
like reminding me of, I don't know if you've ever watched Mahler's video about Ahsoka, and he plays that portion where it's like he's having the AI, the really drab
the
AI voice
throbbing.
playing off like all of the tweets and all of the hashtags.
Yes.
It's so freaking funny.
Yes.
I'm like,
yes.
I'm like, can we do it with these?
Mhm.
I see. Okay, I brought up your last one, Vex. This one says Blade Runner merges with Alien.
Mergers. No.
Blade Runner mergers with Alien Ecosphere in the new Alien Earth series. I love it. Do you
What are you
think when they
talking
first came
about?
out, 1979, 1983, they knew it?
And 83 is not when Blade Runner came out, you retard.
Also, how does Blade Runner, okay, let's say hypothetically that this show somehow merged itself with Blade Runner, then you would say Alien merged with Blade Runner in the new Alien Earth series. That's how you would say that. It's like,
Look,
there's
the
all
merger's
kinds of things
ongoing.
on
The
it.
lawyers haven't signed off entirely or whatever. But all right, so as stupid as this fucking tweet is,
Okay,
this
now
is not
this one
the first
actually might.
motherfucker that I have heard say this is more Blade Runner than Alien. At which
This
point,
person
I want to shoot
might-
motherfuckers.
Okay, this person I think is a professional troll. I love their bio. Bold and irrelevant feline, Doctor of Pepper, climate rape survivor. So now this is my favorite tweet.
Their name is literally a feline.
Yes. So
Pear,
I'm like, okay.
OD.
I think this person is
Sarcasm
probably
Cat
not what they
24.
actually think. Yeah.
Climate rape survivor.
I'm down with that. That's going in my bio. Let me just go ahead and end that right now. It's
great pronouns. Pear, OD.
OD.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
I love that. Science fiction friends. Please help. Gotcha. No sci-fi.
No sci-fi. That's great. I'm gonna like this person's post.
Oh, this motherfucker is excellent. Yeah,
that's great. Okay, this is the last one I think. Made of Monster says, "Forget about Covenant, Prometheus, Romulus."
I've been trying.
Yeah, this is where it's at. Impeccable vibe and sense of dread.
Oh, I'll give them the latter part.
Yeah. Every time we join up to watch, there's definitely a palpable sense
Artist,
of dread.
writer, movie enjoyer, # horror fan, bisexual, she, her. I live in Oakland with my dog Atticus Beatbop. It's like,
hold on,
okay.
guys. The bigger concern here is that Alien or Aliens wasn't even met. Covenant, Prometheus, and Romulus are where it was at for before Earth.
I mean, hey, she had me on the first sentence.
Oh.
It was then she kept talking.
I agree about the sense of dread. That is true.
And
it happens. Granted, it's pre-show, but we'll give it to her.
I mean, I've been trying to forget about Covenant, Prometheus, and Romulus for a long time. But this shit has made me go, you know what? They're not as bad somehow. God damn.
It's gonna take a long time to forget about this one. Unfortunately. I think that was the
it's not. It'll be hard to forget the experience, not the show.
That is very true.
I mean, I can't remember the show after watching it. Because not a goddamn thing happens. I mean, the only reason this was halfway memorable is our Lord and Savior Tentacles.
Yeah, there is oh, sorry, go ahead, Nick.
I was gonna say the next episode, the title of the next episode is called The Fly. And it says tensions rise as powerful enemies confront each other. A dangerous plan unfolds, and curiosity leads to deadly consequences.
Oh God, help me!
We gotta edit in the alien fart.
Deadly consequences.
If I ever do a video for this series, that alien fart is. That'll be put into so many parts.
But you have to add the noise every single time.
Yeah, of course.
Yep.
I don't care if they flag me for reuse content. That's the kind of content that should be reused.
Exactly. It should be reused.
Does that mean they're going to try and rip off The Fly to some sort of degree?
Here's
an homage from The Fly.
Hosty, that's not him. For God's sakes. Don't mismeet her.
What's up, Hosty?
Yeah, Hostman, have you not seen me on a stream in a while? I've had a roast beef sandwich as my icon for more than a year now.
Yeah, what the heck, dude?
I should invite these people on Zach's this Wednesday.
Oh God. I mean, they might have better takes than some.
Yeah, that would be an interesting matchup there.
You know,
oh my God, could you imagine a Jeff Goldblum cameo in this?
Dude, you know what it's going to be? It's going to be Boy Kavalier and Yutani just flapping their lips and saying bullshit and doing, look, I'm gonna do mystery box pose. Oh, isn't this tension? And I was like, the only tension is when does this fucking episode end?
This episode had the most potential to actually be interesting, and it's so because if they didn't just try so hard to copy moments from the first movie, then this could have been just one of those oh, we have a crew here, we're floating through space and whatnot. The scientists are doing shit, and then show us them coming out of the eggs. Show them bursting out of people. That's the shit that we actually like to see. And just make it a pretty generic, oh, everything goes haywire. You don't have to put all this dumb shit about someone manipulating anything. maybe in the midst of this, there's a conversation between, I don't know, like Morrow and a scientist where he finds out that there is an ulterior motive behind getting all of these species that isn't just for study, but it's for like another corporation. Like, this is a very simple episode to execute, but I don't know how you manage to like colossally fuck up this much. This should have been like actually like a semi-decent episode, like for real.
Yeah.
Vex. I mean,
should have.
Bro, do you even Alien? We all know that mealtime is peak fucking Alien.
You know what? At least we got to watch everyone, like 3 people die from a fart at once. So, I mean, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah. I mean, like, I think in the takeaways that we can enjoy from this episode, right? We did get the choir back.
Yes, we did.
A brief moment. We got the choir back. We saw a tick fart kill 3 people. We didn't expect that, but we liked to see it.
Yeah, I'm no geologist, but that's very odd.
Biology is the study of animals.
Did you know, Goodwin, if you add 2 pieces of a pie, you get a 1 hole?
If you divide it, you get 2 holes. And I was like, oh, hey. Oh.
Okay, I might have one more tweet worth sharing because this person inadvertently has created a potential plot twist that could make this show better. Maybe give a love interest to our favorite character.
Oh, let's go.
That's not a plot. They said like she's out of her container. That's not a plot twist.
Let's pull up the tweet. Just pull up the tweet.
Perfect.
Female tentacles with just tentacles.
Listen, if tentacles reproduces somehow, and we have more tentacles, baby tentacles.
I mean, there's something in the water.
Yeah,
there's something in the water.
I mean, I don't agree with it. It's pretty clear to me now that Alien Earth will be the only thing getting me through September. Go watch fucking Dark Wolf, Terminalist Dark Wolf prequel. That will get you through September.
I don't think
Easily.
this person could even understand a
Dark
quarter
Wolf.
of the material covered in Dark Wolf.
Yeah, I think we should really unplug the life support on this one.
But listen, I think again that kind of aids to why we liked part of this episode, or again like what we could take away from this episode, and it being we got to see the true strength of Tentacles and him whip some xenomorph ass. And
like honestly, you could do a movie where Ripley goes back to Earth. It's been all this time since she's been there, and the whole world is just tentacles everywhere. And that's a good movie. It doesn't have to be long. It can be a short. And I'm like, okay, that's good. At least the franchise has a happy ending.
And everybody's wearing monocles.
Yes.
I watched Twin Peaks.
I just realized that regardless of the bet, I'm not even here next Tuesday. So
we'll make you do homework. I mean, you got to make that shit up.
I will be gone for 4 days. So,
well, you're going to be double dipping when you get back.
I will have to ask you on your thoughts from the previous week, Max.
Oh, fuck that. You're going to have to provide video proof that you watched that shit. Either that or you and I are going to be doing a watch together because I'm going to make you suffer just as much as I am.
Yeah, if we need to start the watch party at 7 next week, Vex, and then go back to back, we can do that again. Although, good one, that means double work for us to watch it again.
Oh, I'll solo it.
What we could do, obviously, is we could take a break next week. And then, when Vex comes back, then we'll just resume.
We'll just catch up.
Please, no.
You ain't getting out of a damn thing. Stop
I will watch the episode. It just won't be on a Tuesday, and I'm not going to lose sleep over it. So
that's fair.
Yes, Hosty, I am. Because that's the kind of vengeful motherfucker I am.
It's true. I believe it. I believe it.
Yeah. I mean, I think those are the 3 things that I appreciate from this from this episode, and I agree. Like there was potential here, and much like we said in the very first episode of this stream, a few weeks ago, that it would have been better potentially to see it done this way. And the fact that they did it, 4 episodes later, it's just like, what was the point of this? And obviously, a lot of the things that they included in this episode were just asinine. So it's, yeah. I mean, a bit of a waste of time, unfortunately.
Yeah, we argued that you had 2 ways to do the first episode. It's either this fucking episode, or you do the no Maginot, other than it's re-entering and it comes in, it crashes, and then you have it as a flashback. Oh yes,
she might be mad if we skip out on that though, Waylon.
I would be pretty upset if you guys started a Hell on Wheels review without me. I like that show a lot.
Well, that's what you get for being absent.
I booked a camping trip 5 months ago, man. I'm sorry.
Man, these are sad stories.
Camping where?
In well, I don't want to give away my location, but
is it up north?
Yeah, up north.
Oh, okay.
Going off the grid for 4 days.
You have a bear repellent?
I don't need no bear repellent. I am the bear repellent.
That's true.
She's hoping for some climate rape.
That's a new one. I'm gonna have to start using that more often.
Me too.
Anytime it's like weather you don't like.
I'm adding it to my Twitter bio right now.
I know, it's climate rape survivor. I was like, hell yes, let's go.
It's not it's like you. Is it better though to be a survivor or the climate rapist?
No, hold on, I'm adding it.
I mean, the climate was asking for it, walking around dressed like that. Come on.
Survivor.
Wonderful.
Done.
Well, that's really all that we can talk about episode 5 without rehashing things that we've already talked about and made fun of. I mean, again, just a bit of a letdown. It's weird to have gotten past the halfway point now. You've got 3 episodes left to somehow tell.
You ain't telling shit. Stop it.
I was gonna say, like, you're gonna try and tell a story, but you're not actually going to tell us anything aside from what you don't understand, like what you're doing here with this IP. And it makes me wonder, and dear God, I don't know why they would think that they're going to do a season 2 of this. But unless they leave it on some sort of cliffhanger, like, we'll kind of leave it open-ended, and then after episode 8, there's potentiality of having a second season, depending on ratings and whatnot, which I don't know what we're looking at now. Nice.
What am I missing right now?
Gord's got Tentacles wearing a monocle and a mustache.
I think the mustache needs to be a little bit higher.
Too, hell yeah.
It's hard to separate the elements on I just shotgunned it real quick.
Yeah, he needs the top hat, but cocked to the side in a jaunty fashion.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So in terms of the viewership for this, apparently the first episode in the first 6 days garnered 9.2 million views.
Jeez.
Which you'd probably expected to do something along those lines because people were interested in seeing what it was going to do.
Here's some comparison for you. So Agatha All Along had 9.3 million views in its first 7 days, and The Acolyte had 11.1 million views in the first 5 days.
And Acolyte got canceled. So
yeah, it's the only Star Wars thing that's been straight up canceled.
Yeah. It's IMDb saying, again, not really trusting IMDb, but it's saying 7.6 overall. This one is the highest rated episode, apparently.
It'll go down. They all go, because even like the first episode I remember was at a 9 point something, and I think it's at a 7 point something now.
Yeah, it was at 9.6. It was above Alien and Aliens.
Yeah, there's not a lot of. There's only 62 ratings so far. I mean, obviously, it just came out a couple hours ago, right? But of the 62 people, 42 of them have given it a 10.
I believe that. Things happened.
Yeah.
No, I mean, you said out of how many ratings?
62.
62 votes.
Oh, so okay, we basically have the most reactive people possible.
Yeah.
Have showed up to give it a 10 because it's peak Fario.
Yep.
Yeah. So my God, Xenomorph. And again, it's just one of the things we're talking about. Like, you're showing it too much. You're not doing what the Xenomorph actually does. I mean,
we thought that was the case, and then we saw this fucking episode.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So in the U.S. alone, the first episode of Alien Earth, as reported by Samba TV, 1.8 million U.S. households.
Samba. Samba on his saddle.
It's called Samba, right? Am I saying it wrong?
Season 2.
It's Samba.
Oh.
In the theater, I saw the Samba.
Saw the Samba.
It's a saddle.
I was looking at the Samba analytics with a bowl of pasta.
Later, Jamma.
While sitting on my sedaddle.
My sedaddle.
The aristocratic
I also
tentacles.
had a scene with Commodus from Gladiator on another room. It also featured Don Cheadle.
Don Cheadle, yes. Yes, Don Cheadle. Bex continued to murder the English language and anyone that got in their way.
You know,
I would love to hear Bex do a Bible reading of the Old Testament just to see what happens.
those shirts where it's like characters or something, and it's like for Friends, for example, it's Rachel and Ross and Joey, and like they just have the and symbol after each name on a shirt. I should just do that with all the words that I just out.
Your greatest hits.
Right. And just throw that on a piece of merch.
And now the story of David and Goliath.
Goliath.
Yeah, I know how to say Goliath. Okay.
I know you do. It's just that was the first thing I popped into my head.
And Noah said, "What is a cubit?"
Oh God, what would be another good one? I don't want to say it outright.
Don't say it outright just in case this ever happens. We don't want to tip her off.
Vex, have you seen The Matrix?
A very long time ago. I have literally no recollection of the movie.
So do you remember the ship that Morpheus' ship? The name of his ship?
No, I don't.
The Nebuchadnezzar.
I mean Nebuchadnezzar.
Well, now that you've told me it, I'm going to say it properly.
No, you'll fuck it up by the time you read it. You won't even
when you actually see
when you read
you'll be like,
if you see it typed out, it'll be different.
Nebuchadnezzar.
Yeah.
It's spelled different.
Nebuchadnezzar. What? That's
it is.
It always reminds me of the WKRP with Les Nessman, Chai Rodriguez. And somebody goes up and goes, "It's Chichi Rodriguez." Mr. Rodriguez. Chai Rodriguez.
And now time to read from the Book of Malachi.
Malachi. One of my favorite books is called Job.
Yeah, get a real job.
I like the Book of Job.
Yeah, man, no wonder Job no show up. Man, all that shit going on with him.
God, no, we love you, Vex.
It's all right. I know
it's honestly, it doesn't even have to be Vex we're making fun of. There's a lot of people who would probably do this.
I know for sure.
Tough ones.
I don't mind. I get a good
one. That was a difficult one.
Yeah.
I actually looked up a list of the funniest biblical baby names. How the heck did my actual name Daniel end up on here? It's like, that's an easy one. What are you talking about? How did I end up between Belshazzar and Baruch? I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah, where's Bathsheba?
They've got a couple of ones on here that are way too normal. I was like, these aren't weird names. Like, okay, Methuselah. Yeah, that's a weird one. Simon Peter? No, that's not weird at all.
Yeah, why would you put Simon and Peter's weird names.
Yeah.
It's like, what the heck?
Oh, by the way, so Alien Earth knocks Netflix out of #1 streaming spot after an 11-week reign, and that was after last week's episode.
Ooh.
What show did they have that was that high? Just did it knock off that K-pop show or whatever?
No, it was just like Netflix shows in general were leading it. So it said that Shogun was basically in the top list since May of last year. But yeah, Samba TV.
Shogun is not Netflix.
Hulu.
Oh, okay.
Listen, the
Hulu.
article is behind a partial paywall, so I can't read a whole lot of it. All right.
Just ask ChatGPT what this article means.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I found another article. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Oh, it just goes back to the first. Never mind. Okay. Let's wrap it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Listen, thank you there's 118 of you watching, and there's like 120 of you at one point. Thank you so much for spending the evening, the night with us. If you did watch this and suffered along with us, apologies, but you know where we all stand. We try to give you our honest analysis and review and thoughts. Yes, we did joke about it, but they were honest jokes, and I think they were all deserving of what they got, because that's what they gave us. We'll obviously be here next week, or at least the three of us men will be, and Vex will be out camping, enjoying Mother Nature.
The climate.
As the climate rapes her.
She'll be surviving climate.
She'll be surviving climate rape.
It's like, joke's on you. I was willing.
Yeah. Yeah, she was willing to go camping. Tomorrow night, Goodwin and myself will be on Zach's channel.
Lord Jesus help us.
Oh gosh.
Where he'll be doing his weekly breakdowns, 11 p.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central start time. Where we'll be doing a clash of the years for a list of movies that came out that year. Tomorrow night will be 1980 versus 1987. And the way it works is every genre we sort of kind of group together. So action, adventure, sci-fi, fantasy, comedy, horror, thriller, and so forth, drama, and just sort of a weird other category. And then we just kind of pit them against each other. And we have to break it down into 3 movies by categories. There are a lot of bad takes that are said. There's a lot of lost brain cells. The chat suffers along with us. They have migraines. They will obviously drink themselves into a bit of a blacked out state until we remember the next day that it happened. But it's a good time. So be sure to tune into Zach's channel. And then Thursday, I might be playing some Helldivers, because new content has been amazing from Arrowhead Studios. Love what they've been doing in the game. And I support freedom and democracy. Friday, we'll be on Film Comics Explained. I think all 4 of us, right?
I know I will.
Yes.
For Blade Runner?
Blade Runner.
On Friday? Yeah, I'll be there. First time watching Blade Runner, so I will be there.
So all 4 of us will be on Film Comics Explained, his channel, talking about Blade Runner. Yeah, the final cut version, I believe, right, Gord?
I think he's still deciding.
He's going to confirm tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Morning,
well,
so.
one of the two. Hopefully it's final cut.
Get the fuck out of here. The faggoty unicorns showing up.
Is there actually a unicorn in one cut?
There's a unicorn scene, like there, and it's
he steals it from Legend.
It's from his.
He takes an outcut from Legend and inserts it, and then says, "No, I did it the whole time," because Ridley Scott is a lying cunt.
Oh, okay. It's funny that you say that, because my follow-up question was going to be, is it a reference to Legend?
No, he literally steals it.
There is a story reason for it, but there's a story reason for it, but it does understandably rub some people the wrong way. I still prefer the final cut because I don't like the narration in the original version.
Yeah, the narration is rough. I mean, it should have been good, but
like if you could have a version where you cut the unicorn part out and cut the narration out, you're gold.
Yeah, that's why I said the best cut still doesn't exist for Blade Runner. But the worst part is that Ridley, being a retard, and didn't write the movie, and he is convinced that Deckard is one thing, and the writers are like, "Are you fucking high?" And unfortunately, Ridley has the fucking editing choices, so he's made it he's retroactively made it say one thing when the original movie did not say that.
Read his last 2 super chats from Moylan. Her as a stepmommy and step Jedi. Bro, Ooks. And we should invite these people in Jax's Wednesdays. Yes. I
just want to say, I hope the blessings of our Lord Tentacles are with you all.
Yes.
Yes.
And I'll play this
for all of you monocle theists out there.
Yeah, monocle theists.
Yep. I'll play this clip for you guys, and we'll sign off. Catch you next Tuesday here, next Monday, 9:00 p.m. Eastern time. We're talking Remember the Titans for football season, since football starts Thursday as well. So football's back, baby.